This is not it. This is not it. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, Nesmayo. I'm sorry. They were supposed to be seeing you rocking out, but you also ended the music a little too early. I see Yuri here. Well, about that, the Yuri might be bait. I don't know what to tell you guys. The Yuri might be bait. But welcome everyone. How's it going? But yeah, that was the Not GD, the other theme song by Nesmayo. They had a pretty good guitar thing going on. You should have seen it. It was pretty fire. It was pretty fire. I'll have the link for that video in the description after the stream. So yes. How's it going everyone? Welcome. Hey TGR, sorry Mars, it might be Yuri. It might be Yuri bait. Also Multi, it might be Yuri bait. But we'll see if it's actually bait or there's something else going on. I mean, why do you sound like you're on a speaker? I shouldn't be on a speaker. Hold up, let me double check. Is something going on with my things? Let me double check. I think I see what's going on now. There we go. I was messing around with filters. And I think I may have left some filters on. Jeez. Hold up. The radio filter and the karaoke filter. So yes. Going to play the Total Assault Gauze? I can. I only went up to extreme. I didn't try to do insane. It's a little insane for me. But we can do a little bit of that before we get started. Anyway, hi Salaki, hi Starbreaker. I think I said hi to everyone else so far. But yeah, how's it going, guys? I feel like there hasn't been really much news in Blue Archive recently, though we are getting the what are we getting next week? We are getting the Shanghai Jing event with Red Winter. Should be fun. Should be fun. There was this one little thing that I saw in Twitter that I'm not sure if I should mention because literally there's nothing to there's really nothing to do but speculate about this thing. And this is by the Blue Archive KR Twitter account too. Shadow of Master Shiba. But what is it for? I have no idea. I can't even begin to guess. Imagine playable Master Shiba though. I think that would be hilarious. And also totally I can't imagine it being possible. I don't know. It would be interesting. Gonna skip the banner, same. Second Command Sensei would be hilarious, yes. But I don't know what the KR Twitter is up to. Let me double check. Literally nothing. Literally they mention nothing except this. It just says coming soon. And if I'm not mistaken, all it says there in a translation, the silhouette looks familiar. Please look forward to what information will be revealed. And this was yesterday. Could be a new Serica alt. We can only hope. We can only hope it's a new Serica alt, but who actually knows? Usually though, when they announce new alts and stuff like that, it's JP, right? JP is the one that announces the new stuff first, not KR. So what the heck's going on there? I don't know. I do not know. SCP-00 run right underneath. What?
SCP-001. Oh, I don't have the link anymore. Where is it? I opened the link, I closed the link, and I did not see anything. I don't think it's SCP-001 that you saw. It's probably this thing. Well, SCP-001 is just a poster, but this art is I think that's been around for a while. I just don't know who actually drew that thing. So yes. Some theme cafe restaurant in Korea would be interesting. We'll find out, I guess, by today, tomorrow, who knows. But yeah, pretty dry on news in general. Just event, and then lag time, and then more event. Weird event schedules. So trying to figure out what to do. Maybe I can finally do the other non-gaming Blue Archive stuff that I've been planning to do. I still need to give you guys your Blue Archive quiz. There has been a quiz that I've been planning for that I don't think even I can pass. But maybe some of you guys can. I should. I really should. There was some guess the Halos. Got an average of 5 to 10. Yeah, I think I'd fail that one too. I guess there's like a guess the Halo, guess the gun. There were a few other ones I had planned, but I just haven't found the time to do it. We'll get to it eventually. We'll get to it eventually. Hey, Catholic Kimmy, I have played Me-Side. I have played Me-Side already. You should check the VODs in the channel. I have done it. There was also guess the students based on facts about them. I think I would actually fail that one because some of those things can be obscure. I know there was one on YouTube that I saw. Like, which student is this based on their stats and what terrain they like and stuff like that, and I'm like, I would fail. 100% I would fail. I tried a few of them. It's like, how am I supposed to remember all of this stuff? I can't. One of the questions was their beta version having text of the gun. Knew it was Suzumi. Yeah, that is very oddly specific. It is super oddly specific. Yes. Oh my god, I'm just glad this week's over. This week has been stressful. I could use a little bit of a Blue Archive right now. Wait, hold up. Oh, wait. I guess in preparation of the next event, no, wait. This is also part of this one. Wait, hold up. I thought Meru was part of a banner. Is she not? Oh, there she is. Meru and, what's her name? Bear Outfit Girl are in the same banner. I guess it's because one is a 3-star and the other one's a 2-star. Yeah, Momiji is a 2-star. That would do it. I feel like they need to release some 2-stars and mixed within the 3 stars. But they haven't really done that in a long time. Instead, they've been giving freebie 1-stars. I saw one guess the student by the voices saying Blue Archive. I could probably do 50-50 on that one. I'm not very good at recognizing voices. Like, you could fool me for certain people anyway, especially if I'm not used to hearing them. Yeah. Okay, I don't have Meru, but I do have Momiji. I have done the Grand Assault off stream, which is why my tickets are at 0, so I can't do a run today, but I can do a mock battle. And let's just say Extreme has done. Oh, Extreme was pretty okay. Insane though, I haven't tried, and I feel like I would die in Insane. Like, Insane is actually going to be terrible. What is your explosive? Yeah, I don't know anyone that likes the cat. I've been using this comp plus Yuka. Where is Yuka? Maybe I should get rid of Sakurako in Team 1 if I'm gonna be doing Extreme though. Oh, I gotta borrow Yuka. Yuka will be over here because I don't have a track Yuka. That would do it. Okay, so track Yuka. Change Sakurako out for someone else. Because I can't. I can't beat this whole thing in one go. Who to pick though? We could try Hinata. Hinata might be okay. Probably this for the lineup. Battle Hoshino has actually been pretty strong in this setup, but I don't know how it's gonna do in Insane. Well, let's give it a shot. Let's just give it a shot and see how it goes. Have you guys done your cat fights this week? Hopefully you're doing better than me anyway. Okay, slow this down, oh crap, slow this down, please. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna slow this down all the way because this is gonna go way too fast otherwise for me. Please tell me we're not dying. Oh, we are totally dying. Yuka, where are you? Oh crap, I should have set Yuka up. Hoshino's gonna die. Please live? Okay, nope, okay, dead. Let's set Yuka up so that I can maybe survive that. Let's see. Where's Yuka? Yuka over here. I mean, I didn't do that right. So put Yuka in the first 3 and then we'll probably survive it a little bit better. But I do not have I don't have confidence I'm gonna get through this. If I do, I'm gonna have to try it tomorrow. But they're probably gonna die anyway. Alright, clear this out. Alright, Yuka is over here, hopefully saving people. Yes, I remember healing not working very well, but I still have her here anyway, just because I can. Also, the attack up isn't really that bad of an idea, I feel like. But yes. Though I don't know if Himari would have been better. I feel like I should still save Himari for the second team. Because I can't see doing this in one go. It seems impossible. Are we gonna survive here? I think we're gonna be okay. Let's bring this up to normal speed at least. Wait, I heard someone die. Did someone die? No, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Alright, middle. Yeah, this ain't gonna... We're not gonna clear this in time, I feel. Holy crap, Hoshino, chill! Chill, Hoshino. She's killing everything. I feel like Battle Hoshino is pretty good here at the beginning. Just clearing things out. Also a little scary. Dang. Okay. Defense down. We're probably gonna have to move soon. There we go. Maybe we don't actually need Hinata here. Now that I think about it. Okay. Are we gonna get down to... We're not. We're not getting this down. I feel like I need a single target. Oh wait, someone died? Oh crap, someone died. Well, I think I... Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Nope. Nope. I need something else here. I need more single target damage. What are we missing? What are we missing? I wonder if I should have someone else other than Hinata to take Gauze out. I don't know who though. Yeah, we don't really have that many options. Chisei? Chisei. Why would Chisei be better? Why would Chisei be better? Could try Chisei. And grab Yuka back. I guess I can try doing this without Shigure, but I kind of need her. just for my own safety. I feel. Not a whole lot of options I can use. Yeah, we'll just keep Shigure there just so I can feel a little bit safer. Alright, one more try. I just don't see this happening. At least not like this. Okay. Oh. Run away, everyone. Okay. Toss that down there. I don't know why this would work. Oh, run away. Okay, wait for the group. Wait a bit, wait a bit, wait a bit. There we go. Defense down. Hopefully that'll help. Gonna get run over again. How low do we have to get him to get to phase 2? Like 100? Okay, train. Run away. Yeah, it's a little slow. Okay. Alright, buff. Please, just clear this one so I can get to phase 2. I need to get to phase 2. Nope. I'm not feeling it. I mean, we can survive, but I'm not feeling that we're gonna get through this part that quickly. Nope. What am I missing? I'm missing some single target damage here. Not sure exactly what. Surviving at least. But I'm not sure what else I'm missing. Yeah, that's too much HP to eat through in blue. I just don't feel like it's gonna happen. Gonna quit that one. Let me see, can I do the others in insane? Maybe we can do red and insane. Maybe we can do red and insane. Let's see. I'm gonna keep these. There's someone else I'm missing here. Who am I missing? We need... Where's Himari? Do you have students that apply Focus Assault? I don't know who applies Focus Assault except for Sakurako. And, a swimsuit... Izuna? I think swimsuit Izuna and Sakurako are the only ones that I know of. I don't know anything, and I don't know anyone else that does. Which is the problem. Noah, I do not have Noah. Sadly, I do not have Noah. And Cherino. Wait, Cherino does? I thought Cherino was AoE. Like regular Cherino? Because if a regular Cherino can, I did not know that. Oh, the basic skill. But you can't target the basic skill, right? Let me try red. Let me try red. Maybe I can do this with red. I think there's also the issue is I didn't use Himari and didn't use It's to the highest attack target. Ah, I see. Well, I do have Cherino. And someone died already. Okay, well, there they go. They're not surviving this. They're not surviving that. It's too... Insane is too strong. Either Insane is too strong or... Kotori! This is your problem right here. Your problem is that you are weak in this fight. But why did Azusa die so quickly? Azusa shouldn't be dying so quickly. What actually went on there? Let's see. Well, Shikura is not gonna help us, so maybe we can use... Where is... Oh, here. There you go, Nagi. Why is Kotori in the team? She's my Yuka light. She's my Yuka light. Because if I don't use Kotori, I can't use Himari. That's the reason. It's a practical reason, but also I didn't realize how fast she would die, so there's a problem right there. Yeah. This might not work. I might actually have to pull... There is Swimsuit Shizuko, and I do not have her yet. Because we haven't done that event yet. So that's on me. That's really on me. And Azusa dies very fast. Why? Okay, well, shield is not working, so that's a no. So I can't use Kotori, and I can't use Azusa because they're gonna both die. So my options are not a whole lot. Not a whole lot of options. Great. Okay. Sorry, Azusa, we're gonna have to kick you out. And anyone else who does not have red armor, please? I guess we can use other Hina, but it's gonna be tough to cycle her out. Yeah, this ain't good. Wait, hold up. I need to grab Yuka. I need to grab Yuka. Yuka, where are you? Actually, no. Himari out. Yuka is... where? Where did she go? She disappeared. Because I have the filter on. That's why. Okay, Yuka in. For special, we don't really have a whole lot of options. Could possibly use Katama just for the extra buff, but also, we're gonna die. But that's okay. Alright, option number 2. Or you know what, we can put Shiroko in there. For the cost. Just get that cost down as fast as possible. Kotama also debuffs Gau's attack. Did not think about that. Sorry, Nagi, we're probably gonna have to kick you out for this one. If that's the case, where is Kotama? Where did she go? Kotama, where... there you are. Does she? 18%? I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it, but I feel like I kind of want Nagi here for the extra AoE, so... Support. I need other support. Who can I pick for other support? Yeah. I really want to put Azusa back in there, but she's gonna die. she died already, so that's not gonna help. Really don't have a whole lot of options. Alright, Hina number 2, get in there. You're not gonna be cycled out very easily. Or maybe not at all. But it is what it is. Shun? I was gonna save Shun for phase 2. Maybe Koharu? I think Koharu is gonna die. Main reason why Koharu is probably gonna die is she's not quite leveled. She's not quite leveled. But she's probably the next best option, to be honest. We'll try this. We'll try this. Let's put them on that side. Okay. Yeah, maybe Shun would help get the EX stuff started really quick. Okay, shield first, and then defense down, and then snipe. Okay. Kinda works. Kinda sort of works. Alright. I'm waiting for the AoE. There we go. Okay, and then waiting for the mobs before we launch this. Are we bald yet? We're about to be bald. We're about to be bald. I couldn't hack it with Blue Insane, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Oh crap! Hina went down. That's okay. We are gonna try Red Insane. Sorry, Hina. Sorry. I think we're gonna die though. Can we at least get to phase 2? Run. Yeah, we need someone tankier on the side that Asuza was. That was the problem, to be honest. Okay, let's wait for the train first. Okay, train, move. And then wait for the enemies. Or not wait for the enemies, we'll just lay it down here. Just need a little defense down before I started sniping again. Oh, we might actually get to phase 2. I still don't know how far we need to be though. Okay, defense down. There we go. Okay. Sniping time. Okay, phase 2 is around 120 bars. Gotcha. Now I need to see if I can see those cards. I think it was this one. There we go. It was you. There we go. Well, at least we got there. Now we just need to do as much damage as we can before we move on to the next phase. Alright. Do not die, please. There we go. Okay. Got that far. Do we use Cherino for this one? I mean, I guess Sakurako really wouldn't do much in here. Could try Cherino. Let's see. Thing is, I don't really have any good DPSs left. All my red DPSs is Hina. That was it, and she's gone now. So I'm kind of screwed for the rest of this. Like, we can put in Asaza, we can put in Toki, we can put in Shun, and if we need someone that targets, I didn't realize Cherino could do that. So we can put Cherino in if I can find her. Is this in order? It's in order. So it should be right here. Focuses assault an enemy with highest attack. Ah, okay. I did not see that. Alright, and then maybe we can also put in... Where's Kotama? Kotama is over here. And then I don't know who to put in for that last one. Maybe Nodoka. Maybe Nodoka. Or maybe even Mari if I just wanted a little bit of a shield. There we go. That's as good as it's gonna get. And if this team cannot clear it, well, I'm just gonna be screwed now, aren't I? I will just be screwed. Okay, well then. Let's just see how this goes. But if this doesn't work, then it doesn't work. I might be able to pull off yellow. Just barely. Blue is, I think it was over here. To the right? Oh no, it's middle. Oh no, it's to the right? I need someone to confirm. Who am I hitting? The right one. Okay. Okay, Azusa. And everyone's too squishy. Everyone's way too squishy. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Bye-bye. Nope. I'm too weak. I'm way too weak for insane. No shield moment. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip heavy. I feel like the result's gonna be more or less the same. That's why I've just been doing extreme. But yeah. I mean, we can try just for funsies. One more time. One more time. But this isn't gonna go well. I can tell you that much. Let's see. We need Himari over here. Kotori is gonna be here, but she's probably gonna die. She will. She will die. Sorry, Himari. I think I'm gonna have to kick you out. I may actually have to kick you out. Okay, let's bring back Yuka. Let's bring back Yuka over here, and who do we put in this other slot? Shiroko. Always Shiroko and Hoshino. Put Yuka over here, and then I have Reisa here for crowd control. For now, it seems to be working anyway. At least it worked in in extreme, but I don't know if it'll work in insane. No confidence. Heavy gauze made me realize I have no good yellow AoE at all. Who is the good yellow AoE? Because I don't know. Hold up. Buff first before you start clearing, Reza. Now clear. I don't think Reza's that good at clearing. But then again, she does the job, so maybe I could be wrong. Momoi, Cherino, and Sumire? Really? I thought their multipliers were pretty low, aren't they? Are they not? I mean, they do okay. Alright. Debuff time? No debuff time yet. Escape time first. And then wait a little bit. And then this. And then buff. Oh, I need my buff. There we go. Okay, clear out. And then move. I mean, silver is pretty good in general. I'm not... That's true. Wait, did someone die? No. Okay, no. Reza is still somehow alive, and we need to keep it that way. Okay, move. Reza is about to die. Yes, she is. She is holding on to dear life. Somehow surviving. I don't know how she's doing it though. Oh, she just got bombed. Thank you, Reza, for your service. We'll take it from here. We'll take it from here. I just need to buff her up a little bit more, and she should be okay in future encounters. No need for Shiroko because he only has 100 defense. How do you guys get the stats for the bosses? Because I literally do not know. Oh crap, I don't know which one to hit. Is it you? Yes, it's you. Okay. Left. Left, everyone. No! Hit the left side! Gosh darn it. We need Cherino here to keep Mika in line. Even though I can do a team too. I don't know who I'd use for team 2. Because if I just use all AoEs for the first team, I don't think I'll have enough damage to get through it. Or maybe I could just use all 3 minutes to try to get Gauss down. Halfway through with not many options. Okay, who do we got? Honestly, this might not be a bad one. Okay, we got Maki, we also got Kayoko. Who else can we use? I need shield. We can probably get Kotori. Summer Izuna, I do not have Summer Izuna. There are a lot of students I do not have. Summer Izuna is one of them. Wait, where's Cherino? Cherino, where are you? There you go. She really works well with Maki? Really? How? How does Summer Izuna work with Maki? I'm gonna need Kotori here, because if I don't have Kotori, I think we're gonna die. Kana, can I get... Your buff isn't really that strong right now, but can I get a little bit of buff from you? I probably should have saved Shiroko for this one, to be honest. Maki's auto attack. Shizuna does focus fire. Wait, Maki's auto attack for this one? Alright, where's Kotama? Noah also does focus fire. I think the lesson here is I just need to roll more. That's really all there is to it. I just need to roll more. Because I'm not doing myself any favors with my limited selection here. Like, I can do extreme just fine. But I can't do insane for the most part. Sherina, which way are we hitting? Not middle. Sherina, you're about to die. You're all about to die. Okay, maybe it's the left one? Nope, it was the right one. And Kayoko's down. And Cherino is also down. Lovely. That's let's just do that one more time. Let's just try that one more time. I feel like we can eke out a little bit of damage. I don't think we can go through all the way through though. Probably should have saved Mika for this phase, to be honest. Oh jeez. They're up front and they're getting bombed. That's what's happening. And the shield doesn't come in fast enough and they die. Okay, that's probably what happened. Well, it is what it is. I'm just not ready for insane yet. Just not ready for insane. Maybe one of these days. Oh well. Anyway, that's my God's runs for today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh well. But yeah, we do have an event to do today, so I think we can go ahead and do that. We can probably go ahead and do the event. So, Yes, there's that music. Can't believe they would use the GDD music for this one. The GDD theme song number 2. I mean, I guess if I think about it, I don't know how this would fit them in particular. I still have beginner task. I think what happened? What happened to my beginner task stuff? Guide mission. I think I have a few that I just never cleared out. Yeah, these ones in particular. I probably should do that just to clear this out, but I don't really feel like it. So it's just gonna stay there. But otherwise, I cleared everything else out that I needed to. It's because they're just as small as a GDD. I think they're even half the size of GDD, right? Because it's just the 2 of them. But anyway, it looks like we're preparing for the equivalent of Comiket in Kivotos for this event. It should be fun. It seems like it might be fun. Let's see. Let's go and check out the what do you call it? The prologue first before we get started here. Day with the Liberation Front. Knowledge Liberation Front. Oh, it wasn't talking about the amount of club members. They are still just the two of them. It's gotta be tough to be in Red Winter, though. How the heck do you end up in Red Winter? Blessed with Meru in the recent fest. Congratulations. Are you okay? No, all this dust is killing my lungs. That's why we're cleaning. But what's the point? Why do all this cleaning when nobody's ever here to appreciate it? President Chirino's the only visitor and she just comes here to nap. And if they're actually expecting visitors, then they should at least let us stock more books. I agree, but it's keeping the library clean such a bad thing. I mean, probably less dust is a good thing in general. I should dust more. We live here, so we benefit from it whether anyone else does or not. Don't try to trick me with your well-reasoned arguments. You know, sometimes people find unexpected treasures while they're cleaning. Why don't we treat this more like we're looking for some useful artifacts? Outdated books and old manga are not treasures. I disagree. There's some really good stuff in outdated books and old manga, especially. Like, I don't have it with me. It's like in my family home, but I got like not original, but like really early prints of some really old manga at home. Azumanga, Love Hina, Ouran High School Host Club. The really old stuff. I would say those are pretty much treasures these days. I don't know if they're even still in print. I would be surprised. Meru, all information is valuable to the Knowledge Liberation Front. Whether it's new or not, people are always clamoring for the latest content, and maybe even Yuri. Yeah, but when the latest content is moldy old books and manga? Why are you so determined to be negative about this? Azumanga is the GOAT. It is an interesting one, to say the least. It is like the most head-empty series ever. And if you try to watch the anime, it doesn't make any sense. But at least it's like very toned down. It doesn't make any sense. What is going on? Oh, we're cleaning? Someone got mad about something? Wait a second, Meru, come here. Huh? What? Did you find something? Yes, I found Luna, volumes 4 to 21. I can't believe such treasures were right under our noses. Luna. What's Luna? Meru, you don't know about Luna? And you call yourself a member of the Knowledge Liberation Front? Well, you see, I'm disappointed in you. These stories are legendary. It's about two characters named Luna who experience life together. That sounds like Nana. I've never actually read Nana before, but I feel like Nana has a similar plot? Question mark? I've actually never seen Nana or read Nana, but I know it's like one of those really old ones that a lot of people like. There's something for everyone. Love, life, punk themes. Oh yeah. A band, movies, and everything. The final volume, volume 22, took kind of a turn, but you really missed out on something amazing, Meru. What a shame. Do you mean that you pity me for missing out? Or do you find my ignorance shameful? Both. Oh, I've never once thought you were shameful, Meru. You know that. That's true. Anyway, I happen to own volumes 1, 2, 3. Why don't you take this chance to get acquainted with Luna? Do I have to? Of course, we're the Knowledge Liberation Front. All information is equally valuable and Luna is no exception. You're just using Knowledge Liberation Front as an excuse to make me read this, aren't you? This won't be the only reference? Oh my gosh, what other ancient references are we gonna get in this thing? Well, she's reading all of it now. How long would it actually take to read all the volumes? I feel like... I'm trying to think. Like I've binged a bunch of manga before, like online, and I feel like if I really get into it, a whole day would be gone, and I go like 50 to 100 chapters in, depending on how long each chapter is. Like you know it's a good manga at that point when you go that fast. But at the same time, 22 volumes, probably 9 chapters each one. And depending on how fast you read and take in the art, that's like a whole day right there, at least. Well done. Whoa, it's later than I thought. Does that mean you liked it? Tell me, what did you think? First? It wasn't bad, but... Right? It's amazing! I wouldn't say it's amazing. You don't think the storyline feels a little... contrived? Yeah, there's quite a few manga that are kind of contrived. Excuse me? It's just creating conflict for conflict's sake, so they use freak accidents to write off characters that get too complicated. I don't know if I've gotten into this, like if I've seen stuff like this, but I know a lot of people seem to like... What was it? Was it Erased? Hold up. Was it Erased that I'm thinking of? Erased manga. No, not this one. Not Erased. What's that one series where a lot of people die? And they die through the stupidest things. Like getting pierced by an umbrella. Was that Another? I think that was Another. I feel like that was Another. Yeah, this looks familiar. Another, I tried watching it, but holy crap, I don't think I got past the first few episodes. Just because everyone's like freaking out about like random stuff. And it seems like they're freaking out for almost no reason, and they die in the stupidest ways. Like, I get it, there's probably some curse hanging in the storyline, but it's also like, chill. Please, just chill. There's a way to prevent this. So that's kind of why I feel like when she mentions use freak accidents to write off characters that get too complicated, but that's not really the case there. I will say though, if you've seen or read Chainsaw Man, that is one series where I feel like a lot of people died for almost no good reason. But it was also like part of the plot. So, can I say it was no good reason? Probably not. But still, it seems a little bit contrived. Well, some critics did point that out back in the manga's heyday. But that doesn't mean the characters aren't appealing. Take Volume 16 for example. Luna's confrontation with the studio manager. I'll admit the characterization was good, especially considering the publication year. But the story itself is too convoluted. It got so bad that it actually ruined some volumes if you ask me. Like in the last volume in chapter 21, they left too many loose ends. That's kind of what happens when manga get cancelled by the publisher. Yeah, they kind of have to like wrap it up. You said volume 22 is the final volume, right? I'm not sure that's enough to tie all those up. What do you think? Well, actually, volume 22 doesn't exist. Oh, what? Why not? That's a terrible way to end things. Expert. Huh? I didn't catch that. Who died and made you the expert, Meru? Isn't she like isn't Meru like a mangaka or something like that? Or at least a doujin author? Huh? I just want to know why there's no final volume to wrap up the story. And another thing. Another thing? You're not a real author. Who are you to judge? Hey, some doujin artists are actually pretty good at what they do. And also some doujin artists are actual authors, so I don't know what to say about that. You never think things through before you commit them to the page. You're no better than they are. You just think of a scene, then force every character and storyline to fit in. They're flawed just like you say the story is. So what makes you such an authority on the subject? Momiji, what's going on with you? What's wrong? I've just had it, okay? I need to get this off my chest. Huh. Creative differences? The girls are fighting. Aren't they in the same circle, basically? And let's not forget that you ate my fried pancake either, because I certainly didn't. I don't think that has anything to do with this. It was sitting out all day. I just assumed it was up for grabs. You should have labeled it or something. It shouldn't have needed to. If it's not yours, don't touch it. It's common sense. I would eat if it's just out all day. It's like I hate seeing food go to waste. Come on. You never consider anyone else. You just do whatever you want. You're so inconsiderate, Meru. I don't have to stand here and take this. I have tons to say to you too. You have no right to complain, Momiji. Take the book orders. Book orders? Why do we keep on cutting to black? We keep getting multiple copies of the same book. I bet you mistakenly placed a duplicate order, huh, Momiji? I had no choice. I'm looking for a limited edition. It's really hard to get. The reason doesn't matter. No thanks to you, the Secretariat refused to approve any orders for 2 months. How are you gonna fix that? I mean, the budget in Red Winter is pretty bad already. Getting denied books is kind of serious. So, you say that I'm like the only one doing whatever I want. You're just as bad, Momiji. Those are two completely unrelated things. No, they aren't. Oh, what was... If there was lightning, that's where the lightning would be. Fine, whatever. Keep acting like you're better than everyone else and see what happens. See if I care. I think I'm going to tone down the volume just a teeny bit. Surprise Meru face. You're not going to scare me with threats? Because I don't care about you either, Momiji. Oh, fine. Just walk away when I'm talking to you. Good riddance. I'll just be fine on my own. Yeah. I hope? How does she help you with your doujin stuff, actually? Because I'm assuming she's the actual doujin author here. Where do they even hold conventions in Kivotos? I guess we'll find that out. All right.
おかえり、先生。いろんな事件が起こってるみたいだし、外に出よっか。せっかくのネタが見つかるチャンス。逃すわけにはいかないじゃん。
Inspiration for the next book. I can't wait. All right, let's actually get started. Let's actually get started here. Announcing a strike already? Wait, who's striking? The work never ends, does it? No matter how much I do, there's always more. Just great. Never ends. We're just one sensei. We need help. Sensei. Wow, you don't look so good. You're clearly busy today. I can call back another time. How considerate. What is it? What's wrong, Meru? Is there a problem? No need to make a fuss. Just because I'm self-conscious doesn't mean there's a problem. Also, is this the first time we see Meru? I feel like she didn't show up before this and suddenly they're here. I mean, really, what do you take me for? Am I that... Oh, who am I kidding? You're right, there is something. Well, that was fast. It hadn't really occurred to me before, but I suppose I could use some advice. But you look busy. I don't want to inconvenience you, Sensei. You look like you're about to pass out. I'll be right there. Just hang tight. Well, whoa, Sensei, you are so gung-ho to skip work. Huh? Sensei? Sensei? It's like an excuse to skip work? Let's do it! All the way to Red Winter too, which seems to be quite the commute. You were so quick to act, Sensei. What can I say? I'm procrastinating. Yes. Yes. You know you'll end up having to pull an all-nighter to get it done. I know, but for now I need a break. But I suppose that's just human nature. We'll do anything to delay the inevitable as long as possible. I understand. You know the deadline is coming, but you still just want to have fun. Oh, don't call me out. Guys, just because you procrastinate in school for your essay, project, whatever, it doesn't mean it ends there. Nah. You procrastinate in general in life too. Like, just in general. For a lot of things. It sounds like I'm confessing something. Yeah, what is it? Are you sure? You sounded very nervous. Did I? I am a little stressed, but was it that obvious? A bit. I noticed Momiji isn't with you. That's why I called you, Sensei. Momiji left the library. Ah, you want to tell me what happened? Well, you see... So you're gonna tell me about... Okay, girls are now telling me about the whole argument that happened. Maru, I think you're in the wrong in this one. What is she? What? Why are you taking her side? I mean, afterward, I did wonder if I went a little too far. But I'm a creator too. I just stated my professional opinion. The story was lacking. It's nothing to get angry about. Well, I suppose someone else might think differently. And I did reflect on it. It's not like I didn't. Do you two argue often? Not that often. Sure, we disagree from time to time. But Momiji and I just have different opinions on things. In a job like this, you can't not have strong opinions. I guess if you want to appeal to whatever fandom you're making the doujin out of, yeah, of course, you gotta have strong opinions about that. Like, which ship is the best? How the heck do you handle this right to get your feelings across? It seemed like any other disagreement we've had. I figured we would make up eventually. But Momiji isn't answering her phone. I don't know what to do. I've never seen Momiji that angry. And she's never run out of the library like that. What should I do, Sensei? Why don't you try being honest and apologizing? If I thought that would work, I wouldn't have called you, Sensei. It's always been like this. Nothing I say gets through to her. Ah, so you're saying she's being a little stubborn, is that it? Huh? You disagree? Give her a sincere apology and it'll be fine. And if that doesn't work, I'll step in and help. This isn't some story in a novel. There's no way a sincere apology is enough. I mean, even if it were a novel, people would say it was too shallow, simplistic even. Sometimes people just want like a simple apology. That's it. Well, then what do you think you should do, Meru? Talking to her isn't enough. I need a more methodical approach. Some kind of reconciliation formula. Uh-huh. Luna. I gotta make a Luna doujin? Is it time to make a Luna Dojin? The final volume, volume 22, took kind of a turn, but I just wanted to know why there's no final volume to wrap up the story. Huh. I wonder if we'll run into whoever wrote Luna. That's it! Sensei, I know what to do. Dojin making time. Let's go. I thought I'd check in and see how the idea of yours is working out, Meru. Great, it's like this. You know how Momiji and I fought over the Luna story? Well, after that I did some research. It turns out that the reason nobody can get the final volume is because sales at the time were terrible. So they only printed a few copies of it. Oh, so it does exist. Now they're extremely rare, so much so that it's known as the elusive Luna Volume 22. If I can get my hands on a copy of the final volume, Momiji will have to forgive me. It's the perfect plan. I'm sure it'll work. That might be a little extreme, but I don't think that's extreme, but it'll be really hard to do. I could go along with Meru's plan for now. You're awfully quiet, Sensei. I guess that means you have no objections. You always understand me. I'm so glad I asked for your help, Sensei. Now I just have to figure out how to get my hands on such a rare book. At least we have a goal. If I take it one step at a time, I'm sure a solution will come to me. Our quest to complete the Luna set starts now. Your first thought was to go outdoors? I'm so proud I can cry tears of joy. Wait, your first thought was to go outdoors? Really? I'm not a shut-in. Sure, I prefer the indoors, but still. I know when it's time to go out and get some fresh air. Wow. That's a lot better than some people. Now our first stop should be here. Where are we going? Are we going to go to Trinity? Because if anywhere, Trinity would use Book District in Red Winter. Oh, this ain't gonna go well. I haven't been here in ages. Smells just like I remember. What is this place? It's a whole street dedicated to used books. The Knowledge Liberation Front comes here all the time. You see, these aren't your typical bookstores. They specialize in rare and out-of-print books. Doesn't matter how old a book is or what it's about, you can find it here. Just be careful. Wait, why do we gotta be careful? This place is pretty cutthroat. They eat newbies like you for breakfast. Really? That's terrifying. I guess you never got the memo about the industry's dark side, huh, Sensei? I can explain. The first thing you need to know is that everything here is marked up like crazy, because sellers expect to negotiate. Yeah. So they love it when naive buyers come around. Then there's the fact that not everything they're selling is strictly legal or safe. It would cause major problems if the authorities caught wind. What do you mean not everything is legal or safe? How would that work? And no regulation means the less reputable sellers try to pass off fakes to unsuspecting buyers. You want to know why we come here anyway? Well, regardless of quality or legality or even safety, it's better for collectors to keep it than to let it end up in a landfill somewhere, right? And last, if all you're doing is window shopping, no one will bother you. And with that, here we are. The shop that will have the final volume of Luna. But this place can get pretty rough. It's the Wild West in there. Survival of the fittest. So you should probably hold my hand for safety. Hand holding? With you carrying around a tablet this entire time? I'm not sure I'd call a bookshop the Wild West, Meru dear. Maybe it is. Anyway. Well, looks like a normal bookstore to me. Looks like even the library, even. Why does this book have library on it? Oh, that probably came from my library and they forgot to remove the tag. Let's start searching, okay? Volume 22 of Luna, here we come. Okay, girls and sensei are now searching. We've been searching for 3 hours now? What? If you want to find a needle in a haystack, you have to do a lot of looking. That said, I think we've done all we can on this side of the street. Let's go to the next place. Oh, this is gonna be a long day of searching for books. What the heck is this place? I bet you didn't notice this alley before, did you? If we go through here... It's a tight squeeze, but the bookshop through here has some really old stuff. If that book is anywhere, it'll be here. Or there. Or anywhere. Right. I'm afraid we failed our mission, Captain Meru. How? My plan was perfect. Might want to have to go outside the district for this one. Oh, who's shuffling in? It feels like we're back to square one. This is ridiculous. All that searching, we still don't have a clue where to find it? The rumor says she was elusive, but this is beyond my expectations. Luna is quite the formidable opponent. Ooh. Who's this? I thought I recognized your voice. How unfortunate that I ran into you here, Meruri. Meruri? Is that your pen name? That voice. Are you okay? You are a Red Winter student. For a moment, I was gonna say, wait, Wild Hunt? Also, I don't think this student is playable, is she? At least I don't think I've seen her before. I don't even know who she is. It's been quite some time. How are you? To be continued. Wow. Cliffhanger. Alright. Let's see. Part 2, the final volume already. This jerk. Childish name calling from a self-proclaimed author. How predictable. Perhaps you should consult a thesaurus the next time you attempt to insult me, Meruri. You might be more successful. I don't need one. Besides, any thesaurus you think is good would probably give me nightmares. That was a classy joke for you, Meruri. Perhaps just this once I'll deign to give you a compliment. You'll deign, will you? You know, those high credit words make you sound more snooty than sophisticated. Ah, so you can read between the lines. Very good. I was worried you wouldn't understand. Okay, Meru, can you explain who your friend here over here is? Hey, GNG, welcome. Okay, that's enough out of both of you. All the sniping isn't healthy. Maybe it's not. And who might this be? I guess you haven't seen Sensei yet. Ah, that's right. This is your first time meeting Takane. Why don't I introduce you? Takane. Oh, this is Takane. It's such a shame that you'd be the one to introduce us. However, I can't very well ask you to introduce yourself. Such impropriety is beneath me. Is it? In that case, I'd be perfectly happy to let you get down on your knees and tearfully beg us to forgive your arrogance. Something like that. You've gone too far. Oh, whoa. She started shooting. Wow. Quit that. You can't just shoot at people every time you get mad. You know this is why no one likes you. Well, that and nobody wants you to be friends with a sarcastic know-it-all. There's a lot of small brats in Red Winter. Honestly, yeah. I guess Momiji technically isn't a brat, sort of, but she is small. We got Meru, who so far hasn't been that degenerate. I thought she'd be a little bit more degenerate, but she hasn't been that degenerate. And then we got, I guess, the redhead girl that we just met. I don't think Nodoka and Shigure can count as small. Technically not. I feel like not. Cherino definitely is, though. I feel like maybe 50% of who we've met in Red Winter can be considered small brats. Let's see. Meruri, honey, you're no different than I am. You, the fledgling author who finally joined a club event only to be ignored by everyone involved. Oops. You had to pretend you didn't care just to save face. I'm warning you, if you say one more word... Ahem, aren't you two forgetting something? Oh my. Right, this is... Girl does not know who Sensei is. Long explanation? Ara... I'm positively delighted to finally meet you, Sensei. I've heard so much about you. Why do you look so nervous, Takane? Publishing department. Oh, I can see why this is Meru's like primary enemy. Publishing. I see. My name is Miyoshi Takane. I work in Red Winter's publishing department, writing reviews about new works for the Red Bear. Publishing department. Yes, it's an exclusive club for students at Red Winter who wish to dedicate themselves to the fields of writing and publication. Not to boast, but I'm proud to share that as a reviewer, I have read and reviewed every book published out of Red Winter. I heard you looted a bank, blew up a train. Nah, she didn't hear about any of that. And yet you boast. Next time you have a moment, you should stop by the publishing department. You don't dare invite Sensei ignore me. I have first dibs. Curious. I assumed you were so determined to remain a recluse that you would never crawl out of your den, but here you are. There's such a thing as site visits, you know. Isn't that something you usually ask your assistant to do for you? Yeah, about that. Momiji's not here. Ah, but I don't see her right now. Tell me, where is Momiji? That's... She had other engagements today. Since when are the two of you apart? You're together so often I started to think you were joined at the hip. I'm everyone's assistant. They're not talking about me this time. What's wrong, Meruri? You're uncharacteristically silent all of a sudden. Where are your signature brash retorts? If I'm being completely honest, I'm a touch concerned. You should be grateful that I care. On second thought, don't thank me. I'd rather not see you grovel. Just commit to one mood or the other. This flip-flopping is tiresome. The books that come out of Red Winter, you said you read them all. Yes, but again, I don't mean to brag. This is what it's like when you're not bragging. Doesn't mean you're familiar with Luna? Luna? Yes, I'm familiar with the work. Why are you and Meruri so interested in it? We're looking for the final volume. The infamous final volume of Luna? She's got a cute surprise face, I gotta say. We're now explaining everything again. I see. And right when Momiji is nowhere to be found. Well, it pains me to be right, but I knew this would happen someday, Meruri. Oh, what? You heard me. Look at how you conduct your personal affairs. Honestly, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner. You have the audacity to criticize my personal life? You who criticizes everything and everyone and talks in circles so no one can understand you? I'll have you know that criticism is an art form. I see perspectives others can't. I shine a light on others on otherwise unappreciated works. It's high time you understand. It's high time you understood that. I cannot read today. Critics like you would be nowhere without creators like me. Nonsense. A good review makes a work of art shine. What would a good novel be without someone to read it? That's a bunch of red winter nonsense on par with President Cherubino's propaganda. Nonsense or not, it's true. I don't know, I feel like we could use less critics, but who am I to say? Alright, that's enough. Can we get back to the last volume of Luna? About that Luna thing. Right. I understand your situation, Sensei. Though I don't know why you've determined to help such an antisocial creature. Now you're carrying me to a wild animal? Here's the bottom line, Sensei. The final volume of Luna, Volume 22, has a very complicated history. It won't simply turn up just because you're dead set on finding it. What the heck does that mean? You know, you seem to know a lot about Luna. I bet you're looking for it too, and you're trying to throw us off the scent. That's it, isn't it? Stop asking a bunch of questions at once. Didn't anyone ever teach you how to hold a conversation? Now I'm about to give you important instructions, Meruri. Visit the publishing department. Really? Huh? Why there? Because there is a clue to finding Luna Volume 22 there. If you want to find Volume 22, this is how you do it. Wait, what? I'll be going now. I do hope I have another opportunity to see you, Ruka-sensei. Without Meruri around. That's the last straw, you... Nope. She said her piece. She's gone now. Hey, wait! Yep, she gone. Wow, 2 episodes just to look for a book. What crazy thing are we gonna get ourselves into that we have to get into a fight in the next episode? Actually, a few fights near the end too, what the heck? Publishing, reprinting, and distribution. Okay. Leave it to Takane to talk nonsense. I'm still not convinced she was actually helping us. You never know. At least she gave us a clue, right? That's still better than nothing. Yeah, that was unusual. Do you think Takane knows something about Luna that we don't? Probably. I don't know, but we should definitely visit the publishing department. I hate to admit it, but I think she gave us decent advice. The publishing department has information about every book ever published in Red Winter. They're sure to have something about Luna too. I am very curious who this elusive author is for Luna. Ooh, actual printing presses. This is the publishing department? Yep, most of the books distributed by Red Winter Academy are made here. Amazing. I don't think I've actually seen printing presses before. Amazing is one word for it. They've been known to print some pretty unusual stuff, and I mean really unusual. They also do favors for the Knowledge Liberation Front when we need to print our newsletter. It's not exactly a fringe operation, but... I can hear you even when you're quiet, you know. Is that Takane? Oh! Who are you? Your uniform doesn't scream Red Winter. Your uniform screams like you're from Wild Hunt or something. But your halo is definitely a Red Winter halo if I ever did see one. There she is. Yes, yes, the dreaded publishing department head is here. I don't know what brings you this way, but it's nice to finally meet you, Meru. Or should I call you Meruri? Meru's just fine, Yakumo. You're the head of... I guess we're just meeting like one-off characters, because we never see them again after this. The publishing department, yes. We handle everything related to books, printing, binding, packaging, management, sales, and business expansion. I'm Aramaki Yakumo. I also manage the Red Bear. The propaganda newspaper. How nice. Wow, so there's the Red Bear. I think I've seen it before. Isn't this Cherno's propaganda? Yes, that's right. Just then a sheet of paper fluttered past. What does it say? I condemn abominable mustaches who throw away yogurt lids without licking them. What? Hold up, what does that say? I condemn abominable mustaches who throw away yogurt lids without licking them. Abominable mustache. What's that supposed to mean? Wow, you print stuff like this? You print both Cherno propaganda and flyers denouncing her. Is it okay to print them at the same time? I mean, I feel like you get your you'd be sent to jail for that. Why wouldn't I? It doubles my sales. Yeah, that's true, but Cherno, wouldn't you know? Take the Red Bear for example. If we include both a feature praising President Cherno and a caricature of President Cherno, we hit readers on both sides of the aisle. Why choose one when you can make a profit of both? That's one way to look at it, but the logic's a little tough to follow. I'll take this as a compliment, so what shall I call you? Sensei is fine. Yeah. That's who you are? Apologies, I nearly lost my composure. I pride myself on being the laid-back head of publishing. You don't have to be so formal. Anyway, welcome to the publishing department, Sensei. I've heard so many amazing things about you that I started to wonder if you were even real. You know, we need a feature for the next issue of the Red Bear. Why don't we run a special interview featuring Sensei's tour of the publishing department? Nah, I'm fine. Oh, come on, you can trust us. You'll benefit from it too, you know? The Knowledge Liberation Front regularly misses deadlines. Has an ambiguous the Knowledge Liberation Front regularly misses deadlines. Has an ambiguous fan base and prints all kinds of strange material. The publishing department, however, has solid capital, publicity, and strong backing from the Secretariat Office. Isn't that whole Secretariat Office thing supposed to be a secret? Yeah, I mean, if you're printing propaganda for Cherno, I don't think that's much of a secret. Oops, I got caught up in the sales pitch. Just pretend you didn't hear that little tidbit. Now, let's continue with the story. We're here because we need some information. Oh, a deal is it? I'll help you, and you grant me a favor in return? I'm glad we have an understanding after all. Though you're quite naughty, Sensei. If you had a deal in mind, you should have said so and avoided all this confusion. Clean out your ears, Yakumo. Sensei didn't say anything like that. Oh, it's not like that? No, never! Meru, calm down. I'm asking Sensei what they meant, not you. If you answer our questions, I'll do your interview. Really? Okay. Sensei, you'll be skinned alive for agreeing to that. Excuse me, but skinned alive? I meant that figuratively, not literally, of course. I wouldn't be surprised, though. Ah, fine. The publishing department doesn't work with leather anyway. Right. Huh? What if they did work with leather? Leather-bound books and such printings. Well, anyway, let's get to the point. The point being Luna. I wonder if it works better in Japanese. I feel like it works okay in English. Ah, yes, Luna. How did you know? The name sounds familiar, or like it feels like a black cat is staring at me. Its bandana flapping in the breeze from the far recesses of my memory. Black cat with a bandana flapping in the breeze. What the heck is that about? That sounds rather dangerous. Aha! I know why. The name reminded me of a similar story. Really? Yes, it was a comic published ages ago. I doubt it's still around. Anyway, that's why I couldn't remember the right one. Ah, yes, it's coming back to me now. But why did you come to the publishing department? Takana said we should come here for a clue. Really? Takane. Aha. So, can you give us a clue? Right, a clue. Certainly, something Sensei and Meru would find interesting, perhaps even fascinating. Yes, what is it? Well, I don't know much about the last volume of Luna. But don't worry, I still got juicy info for you. Then quit beating around the bush and tell us. You know what, for a somewhat of a shut-in author, Meru does get around pretty well. Somewhat well. Luna boasts a very old yet dedicated fandom. It is alive in Red Winter even now. They still meet occasionally. Uh-huh. They're pretty lively most of the time. The fandom still meets over in their shared love of Luna? Fans that still gather even after the work is finished. Is that normal in Red Winter, Meru? Hey, there's quite a few things that still have fans, even though it's like not being actively made anymore. Or maybe even it's still actively made. No, it isn't. I mean, sure, once a work is complete, you might hear people talking about it from time to time. But its fans are talking about it even rallying around it? But if fans are talking about and rallying around it, well, not every work is good enough to earn that kind of dedication. Yes, the comic has quite a history. But as far as when and where the gathering takes place, you don't know, do you? Actually, I do. What? How? I thought for sure you'd tell us you had no idea. Well, I am rather well informed. I have quite the network of sources after all. After all, we are the publishing department, no matter what anyone thinks of us. But earlier you said you couldn't remember that well. I said it was hard to remember quickly, not that I don't know at all. Anyway, about the time and place. What is it? Not so fast. First, we have to discuss payment. Oh, come on. I see, you want to be compensated. Indeed. Yakumo, what are you gonna ask Sensei to give you now? Not Sensei. Meru. I want something from you. Really? Meru, not me. Me? Yes, nothing major. I may have to ask you to provide a manuscript in the future. Cow ears? Oh! You know what? I didn't notice that until you pointed it out. Yeah, I guess Yakumo does have cow ears. It doesn't seem like she has the chest to, what do you call this? She doesn't have quite the chest to be considered a cow though. A small-chested cow, that's a first. Yes, nothing major. I may have to ask you to provide a manuscript in the future. Dog ears? It could be cow ears, it could be dog ears. I can't tell either way. It's a little hard to tell with the cap on. A manuscript? No way. None of the ones you commissioned have been any good at all. No, then I suppose you don't need that information about Luna after all. I'm disappointed. Oh, wait, you're commissioning Meru for a doujin? Girl, that's free money. Why would you turn it down? Some artists would like kill for a commission. Why are you turning that down? Since it's for Momiji, yeah, I can do it for Momiji. Okay, I'll do it. Are you sure you're okay with this deal, Meru? Yes, it's for Momiji, I can do this. Ooh, such a beautiful display of camaraderie brings a tear to my eye. Meru? Wait, I have conditions. I won't do anything really weird. It has to fit my style. It has to fit my style, something I believe in. Okay, as a artist, you do have the right to ask for that. Don't worry about that. If the manuscript I want happens to align with Meru's preferences, then so much the better for both of us. Now, I just need you to sign this contract agreeing that your tablet and pen are forfeit if you don't fulfill your end of the deal. Oh wow, the tablet and the pen? That's large stakes right there. But that's so cruel. Yes, I suppose so, creator. An editor would seem cruel. Now please. Yeah, editors are like the bane of every writer. It's like, what's wrong with the thing I'm writing? Does that mean I don't have to do anything? At least let her keep the pen. She can get another pen to draw with. Why don't we discuss that later? It'll be more fun that way. Insists on a kill fee. There should be a kill fee for the contract, shouldn't there be? Please be kind. She likes that laugh. She likes that laugh. That is an evil editor laugh. But I am kind of scared though. Maybe not scared. I am like wondering, why the heck do we have to fight for whatever this thing we're gonna be doing next? Oh wow, solo Meru? I guess a handgun fits Meru pretty well. Interesting. I am still a little bit burpy from stuff I ate earlier. Clean my desk? No. Wait, are you talking to me? My desk is fine. There is absolutely nothing wrong with my desk. Oh, come on. All I have here is a cup, a mug, the stream deck, and a bunch of other junk that I haven't really touched in a very, very long time now that I think about it. Oh, Meru, you still haven't charged up. Cans? I don't. Okay, I will be happy to say I do not have cans on my desk. I get rid of those. Oh, what is this? What is this? That is an interesting cut in for a skill. I don't know why you would bring your tablet to battle, but I just hope it doesn't break. Yeah, she killed the power through fan fiction apparently. I expected bears and rabbits, but attack drones? Where did they come from? Over the river and through the woods and over the snow we go. Wow. I envy your composure, Sensei. You're singing to take your mind off your frozen fingers? Yeah, it's cold here. Okay, it's cold here. You should have said something. Here's a hand warmer. Oh, thank you very much, my savior. Hand warmers in the cold. No need to thank me. Cold weather gear is essential to survival here in Red Winter. I'm glad we didn't have to go too deep into the mountains. Why are they meeting in such a remote place? To escape the Secretariat. What do you think? The Knowledge Liberation Front's devotion and passion will be better spent. Spent where? Spent on what? Flashback time. Meru, I got the new edition! Isn't that just a reprint of an old edition? Objectively speaking, yes, but it's new to us. You know, since it's the first time we're seeing it? I mean, why do you need copies of the same... why actually do you need multiple copies of the same thing? If no one's going to check out the book. I guess technically we're a library anyway. Well, don't worry about old or new. The influx of new knowledge enriches the heart either way. Alright. I'm not sure what that has to do with anything. Never mind, forget it. Yeah, I don't know what that has to do with anything, but good on you, I guess. Oh, wow! Whoa, wait, hold up. What do we have here? We need to take a closer look. We have Peroro over here in this corner. Not sure what's going on over here with the dress. I don't see any R18 works, which is a little surprising, not gonna lie. We have Bad Apple. Why is Bad Apple here? Like, really? Hold up, where is this? We got Bad Apple. I have no idea what this one is. Not sure what this is, but it looks familiar. Honestly, the only thing I recognize here is Bad Apple. I feel like the rest of them might be like random references I just can't pin down. I mean, it's always amazing what does and doesn't endure. It's amazing that people meme on Bad Apple so much. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Are we here? I think so. There really is a meeting all the way out here. And look how many books there are. The displays are packed. Everyone here is either reading, buying, or selling. Is this just one series or many other series? Huh. Yeah, it reminds me of something I've seen before. Meru, look, is this? Yes, what did you find? Wait, is that what I think it is? The final volume of Luna? Oh, but it has sample written on it. Of course, the full book is probably hidden away somewhere. Oh, customers! Thank you for coming. Please take a look around. The seller is thanking us for coming? I could get used to this. Let's take a look at this, Sensei. It might just be the final volume of Luna that we've been looking for. It could also be just be fanfic. Because some people need closure, and they're writing a fanfic version of it. It's been a while since I read a really good book. The two Lunas came together. With their strengths combined, they faced the final enemy. I feel like this is a doujin plot. This has nothing to do with the main story whatsoever. No, wait. Something about this isn't right. Luna's supposed to be romance. According to Momiji, there's love, life, punk themes, a band, movies, and stuff like that. Why are they suddenly in a battle scene? Yeah, why are they selling that battle scene? I feel like there's one series that did the same thing. Yakitaki Japan, the biggest train wreck known to man. Maybe not the biggest train wreck known to man, but it went from shonen-ish baking, cooking manga to an actual full-blown battle manga at the end of it. I was like, what the heck? Doesn't matter, it's a good story. Yes, the layout and story is certainly impressive. Still, the style doesn't match the themes of Luna. None of it makes sense or fits the rest of the story. Wait a second, there's another Luna here. This one is titled Luna's Finale. It's all doujin work! People are coping or trying to make their own Luna final chapter. There's another one? But that would mean... Here, this one is sample too. Let's read it. Yeah, these are all doujin works. Well, good luck finding one that aligns with your fanon. Or what is it? Yeah. In the end, the two Lunas went their separate ways, and the other one is like they came together. No, this isn't right. At least this one was about love, life, punk themes, a band, movies, and everything it's supposed to be, but Luna's story plots are always about accepting each other's flaws and reconciling. They just completely threw that out the window and wrote a farewell. You know what? There are some manga that do that also. Like Usagi Drop. We were thinking it was like a nice happy family manga, and then suddenly for some reason the final arc is what it was, and I'm like, where did this come from? On one hand, I can kind of see it, but on the other hand, did it have to? No, it did not. Yes, it was such a sad story. Yes, the writing is good. It pulled at all the right heartstrings. It was outstanding. School Rumble all over again. I do not know what happened in School Rumble, but I keep hearing that School Rumble ended wrong, and I don't know what it is. But there's no way that's how the final volume of Luna is supposed to go. There's another Luna. This one is titled Luna-less. Did one of the Lunas die in this one? Is every final volume of Luna displayed here different? Meru, get with the program! This is a doujin alley. This is all fan works. Did you not get that by now? Lots of jabs at doujin artists here. I don't think I've actually seen that many rewrites of a real work through doujin stuff. There's definitely wishful thinking in a lot of doujins. Whether it be safe for work or not safe for work. But I don't think I've seen one that literally is like coping from the actual thing. Maybe I have seen one. I just don't remember it. The ending was actually fairly good. It's just that the story has all this stuff going on, and then they suddenly ended it with none of that resolved. Oh yeah, I've seen some of that before. Seen some decent safe for work, My Hero Academia, JoJo. What's DB? I don't know what DB is. I hear My Hero Academia did not end the way that people wanted or expected it to end. Like, it was okay for the first part, and then suddenly, meh. I don't know. So definitely some coping to be had here. I hope not, but based on what I'm seeing, that's the only conclusion I can make. Sensei, wait, don't look at the sample by yourself. Let's read it together. Is it gonna... What's this one like? Tell me. No one ever found out what happened to the two Lunas, but Okay, so this is the one where both Lunas disappeared? We carry on, starting a new life inspired by their sacrifice. That's the ending? No, I refuse to accept this. It must have a definite ending. This came completely out of left field. It doesn't fit the rest of the story at all. It's just an epilogue of an epilogue of an epilogue. But wasn't the art really good? It do be like that sometimes. Yes, the art was amazing. The few panels even came across as a homage to classical art. But that's not the point! Pretty panels don't make it a manga, it's about a story and appropriate ending! It's like they ignored the part where they're most curious about and drew whatever ending they wanted. Some people do that, yeah. Look, Meru, there's another copy of Luna over there too! Do we want to read this one? Don't bother, Sensei, it'll just be like the rest. I know what this place is, what all these Luna volumes are. Say it. Say it, Meru. Apparently, Sensei doesn't know about doujin work. Found something you like? You know, we're running a special, a free illustration with any book. In fact, why don't you take a look at the latest edition? It was just released. Sales of G Luna are limited to 1 book per person. Please wait your turn. G Luna? G Gundam? Wait, when did Luna turn into a mech series? Then again, I have seen crossovers of... What was it? YURI with Metal Gear, which is actually highly appropriate because apparently the narrator for YuruCamp is also the same voice actor for Snake, the Japanese Snake, which I didn't realize. So it makes total sense. I mean, survival and camping go hand in hand if you think about it. We're at an official Luna convention. This is all fanfic. What? Meru, I don't understand. Sensei, I'm disappointed in you. So, girls are now explaining the concept of fanfiction and doujin work. I mean, you should have guessed that as soon as you saw these tables, you know? I see. Luna fans organized a massive meetup. So all of these Luna endings is just what they think might have happened? No, this is pure fanfiction. It doesn't mean that they might have happened. Exactly. Everything here is fanfiction. Their idea of what the final volume could have or should have been. Whatever they can dream up, be it fantastical, counter the original plot, an epilogue of an epilogue, as fanfiction, here at the convention anything goes. So fans recreate their own version of the Luna final volume of Luna. Imagine a convention or like a fandom that copes so hard they can't get over one particular plot point, so they make their own over and over and over again. Ultimate troll moves, sneak the actual final version with the rest. I just imagine that there's the actual artist for the manga that they're looking for in here somewhere, and they're actually selling the actual final version, but no one recognizes it as such because they don't believe it's actually the final version. Need to make a fan-made version of Blue Archive where Yumi is alive. There is a fan version of Blue Archive where Yume is alive. If you're on Twitter, I think that's the only place I know where it is. There is a artist named Jam2Cham, I think. Yeah, Jam2Cham. Let me show you them. A little bit of advertisement for Jam2Cham. Which is set. They basically just do webcomics, but webcomics of everything from the past where Yume is still alive, and first year Hoshino, and Sensei is somehow in this timeline, and it's based on that one scene, literally based on that one scene where Sensei meets up with Yume somehow, and they're in the past, and you may recognize a sensei. So that's where it all comes from. Check them out. Check them out if you haven't. They're all in Korean, but there is one person. I think it might actually be. Let's see, Raging Asian. Yeah, Raging Asian. Raging Asian. This guy, the same guy who also does occasional guitar covers on YouTube, but also mostly known for their translation work of Korean. I think mostly Korean on Twitter, as far as I know. They might also post some stuff in Reddit. But this guy translates a bunch of different fan works from different artists. So check them out. As well as the Jam to Jam artists if you want a version where Yume is alive. But that one's also mostly Jam to Jam is mostly doing a, what do you call this? A Hoshino and Sensei shipping fanfic just based when Yume is still alive, and Yume probably still will be alive at the end of that. It's a thing where Yume doesn't die. We hope. Anyway, back to this. Fans recreate their own version of the final volume of Luna. Yep. Yeah, that's why every single one of them is different and the interpretation strays so far from the original. Some of them are purely the product of the author's own desire. Isn't desire what inspires amazing creations? Like yours. Why are you trying so hard to justify this, Sensei? Yes, I suppose that makes sense. Whether clumsy or eloquent, each volume proves one thing above all else. The fans here have a true and undying love for Luna. But why do they have this event? Why would everyone create their own final volume of Luna? Because they've never seen it. Or maybe they have seen it and are coping. Maybe it's coping either way, if they have seen it or not. Oh, Takane's here too! So, you found your way here after all, Meruri? Huh? I'm wondering if Takane is the main organizer for this Luna convention. I mean, of course she would know about it. She's probably a part of this too. Everyone has secrets. Are you also a doujin author, Takane? I want to see it. Right, so you found your way here. Huh? What are you doing here? Ah, hello, Takane. Hello, Sensei. I hope you've been well. I only half expected to run into you too. I'm a little surprised to see you here, but I'm glad too. You're glad? Did you actually mean for me to hear that? What do you think? You mean to tell me that you sent us to the publishing department hoping we'd end up here? Your desperate quest to find the final volume of Luna for Momiji was always hopeless. Volume 22 of Luna never existed. Isn't that what Momiji said anyway? But I've seen listings for it on the internet. There aren't many, but they're there. Anything you find on the internet will be more of these stories here. Ah, more doujins. I see. So that begs the question: what happened to the author of Luna? Why did they suddenly stop? I'm guessing the store. I'm guessing the manga just got cancelled at volume 21. It happens. Definitely happens. Luna is a masterpiece. It dominated an era and was an incredible hit. But it had some bad luck. The saddest thing about Luna is that the final volume was never released. Oh, never mind. Why is that? As I said, Luna made a splash, but over time the market lost interest, so they got cancelled. Really, it didn't get a fair review at the time. There was actually never anything wrong with the story, but it broaches topics that the audience wasn't ready for, so it got mixed reviews. Okay, that makes sense. But that's a tale as old as time, isn't it? True masterpieces aren't recognized until well after their time. I can't imagine Luna is the only work to suffer that fate. As a critic, I know that better than anyone else. It's why I try so hard to read and critique as much as I possibly can. So, you knew all along that I would never find the final volume. Then why would you use such a roundabout way of telling me? Good question. I wanted to test you, Meruri. You have so much pride and you don't work to build any relationships. Since you were searching for the final volume of Luna, I thought doing this, getting you here, would force you to go outside your comfort zone. In other words, you knew how desperate I was and thought I'd submit to anything. Is that about right? Yes, and I was right. You came all the way here and... I'm sorry you got dragged into this, Sensei. I don't mind. Takane, you want to help them make amends, didn't you? Wait, are you saying Momiji is here? I just wanted to see you find your way, Meruri, that's all. That doesn't sound like you at all. Don't believe her, Sensei. I'm sure this is some kind of trick. That's completely uncalled for. Takane is surprised to finally find herself being bashed. You should talk. Alright, that's enough. Yes, Sensei. I knew you were just looking out for me. What are you doing here anyway? She does carry in her own weird way. I mean, she just, I don't know if she's trolling, but it feels like she can't be direct with Meru. She has to trick Meru to show that she cares. Well... Is Momiji here? Ah, there you are, President. Everyone's looking for you. Let's go. I knew it! She's the head of this little Luna convention. President? President? Wait a second. You knew what this was and where it is, and someone just called you president. Guess the cat's out of the bag. Yes, I'm the president of the Luna Club. Takane, you organized this Dojin event? We're gonna call it Dojin instead of fanfic. Wait. This is too much information too fast. You organized this event because you wanted the final volume too, didn't you? What if I did? You just gave a whole speech about how critics help bring light to a variety of works that would otherwise go unnoticed. But you're just collecting and reading works about your favorite story. Talk about being a hypocrite. Oh, she's about... And she opened fire again. Whoa, what are you doing? If anyone finds out about this, it'll ruin my reputation as an impartial critic. What's worse is that you, Meruri, are just teasing me for liking something. I decided it would be better if you were silenced. What? You're the one who sent me here in the first place. Yeah, we were gonna find out either way. Why are you gonna silence her for it? Things change. Really? Did you hear how crazy you sound right now? I suppose you're right. But it's not just me, you know. There will always be people who want to see how it ends. Some worry about the original author who just disappeared one day. Some say it was irresponsible for them not to finish it. But every single person who loves Luna wants more of it. They don't want it to die with the original author. So they started creating their own stories. I do wonder who the original author is. I hope we see them. And so here we are. Are you saying that each person's creating a brand new ending in their own style? As a... What's that acronym? I don't know what the acronym is. It's their own interpretation, yes. There are as many interpretations of the work as there are fans. No one will ever know which is correct, so every interpretation is valued and respected equally. Of course, everyone wants their version to stand out and be recognized. It's in the nature of every creator. A Song of Ice and Fire? Wait, is that the oh, what was that? What's that thing called? Is that the I'm thinking. Is that the Game of Thrones one? Original writer was a General Student Council president. That would be hilarious if it was. Oh, whoa, wait, hold up. If it actually is a Student Council president, that would explain a lot of things. Song of Ice and Fire, though, is that the Game of Thrones author thing? Wait, why would this be like reminiscent of that? I watched a little bit of Game of Thrones, didn't care for it to be honest. But I don't know anything about the original work. I'm kind of curious. Anyway. Regardless, it's all fanfiction in the end, isn't it? My point is, if you were never going to find the final volume of Luna or use it to reconcile with Momiji... Oh, you were never going to find it. Okay. No if. Martin hasn't written the last 2 books after over a decade. He probably got too caught up with the TV series production, and he's getting up there in years. You know what that kind of reminds me. Since you kind of mentioned that, I'm just gonna have to bring this out here. There are some series where the author just dies, right? And no one's ever gonna know how it ends. And then there are some series where the author dies and they tell their closest assistants to like pick up like all their secrets and their ideas so they can pick up where they left off in case something happens to them. Like, I don't know if Berserk is still continuing, but when the author of Berserk died, I feel like a lot of people felt crushed, because I mean, it took them forever to even get off the boat, and I don't know how far into the story that was, but we can only hope that their assistant, I guess now hopefully the author, will finish it the way they wanted to. But I don't know if they're actually doing that or not. I haven't heard any news since the guy died. Wait, No Game No Life? Wait, what happened to the author for No Game No Life? Did they die? Wait, this is news to me. What happened with No Game No Life? I remember watching that, but I haven't heard anything about it. Wait, what? I need to look this up now. Hold up. No Game No Life. What happened with the production? 3rd volume, new editor was assigned to the series. Other problems, Kamiya's life caused a month delay. After completing volume 5, Kamiya was asked to submit 6 volumes. Doesn't really say anything after that. Huh? Wait, what? Wait. No Game No Life. Season 2 was never made. Well, wasn't it because it was made by Madhouse? Madhouse is infamous for not doing season 2s, if that's the case. Oh no, it's No Game No Life. Yep, Madhouse. Madhouse doesn't usually do season 2s, but they for some reason kept on making more Overlord, even though I feel like not many people actually asked for more Overlord. I don't know. I do feel like that Madhouse should have done more One Punch Man. Like really. Giving that to Dean after the first season was a travesty. Besides Song of Fire and Ice, there's a Dragon Knights book and Gormenghast. I don't think I've heard of those titles before. Huh. Anyway, back to this before I get more distracted. Gifter one of the Luna fanfics here, the one with the best review. If there's anything that will show Momiji how much you care, it's that. Wouldn't Momiji know about this place? I feel like Momiji knows about this place. So that's why you brought me here. You're right. You're absolutely right. If I can't find the final volume, I can at least get her the next best thing. Ah, even you can see reason sometimes. Wonderful. But the thing is, sometimes when something feels so right that you have no choice but to do it, it makes you want to dig your heels in. So Meru, are you gonna write the final volume of Luna yourself? Because I feel like I can see that happening. What? What do you mean? I'm going to create something too. I knew it! She's gonna write it herself. What? I'm going to write the final volume of Luna. Who did not see that? Sensei, don't you be confused. This was literally the thing that was gonna happen. Huh? Fine, I'll do it myself. I mean, she did read all volumes 1 to 21. She knows what she kind of wants to happen. Would it be just the same as these? Yes, but can she make it believable? That's the main question. Mary, you can't just write a book in the blink of an eye. Sensei is right. It takes planning. How do you plan to write the whole ending on a whim? I mean, it wasn't that long ago that you didn't even know Luna existed. Don't remind me. I have to remind you. This is a problem. Oh, and on the other hand, if you write up Luna fanfic, that look on your face is giving me the willies. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. You don't like what? What do you mean? You're barely a fan of Luna and you're suddenly inspired to write Luna fanfic? You don't deserve to. I'm the real Luna fan. I liked it first. Oh no, not the gatekeeping. I mean, I feel that, but at the same time, not the gatekeeping. Why does that matter? I can understand where she's coming from, though. I really do. You too, Sensei? It's just because you have a grudge against me, Takane. As both a critic and true fan of Luna, I'm the most qualified person to deliver an opinion on this subject. She's gonna have to read your work. Well, fine. You make a fair point. And as a reader myself, it's not like I don't sympathize. But I really want to draw and create. Go on. I'll admit I was wrong for not considering Momiji's opinion before I started criticizing the work. It hurt her feelings, made her angry, started this whole mess. Everything was my fault. Is that accountability I hear? You never compromised, Meru. You've come so far. So tell me, what brought about this moment of personal growth? The fans and their writing. There's a massive official convention happening outside of Red Winter. And fans happily created and brought stories to share. I'll study whatever I have to. I want to draw. It feels right. I'm sure that's what I need to do. Like I always say, desire inspires creation. I think you might be right. Yes. But of course, as a longtime fan of Luna, you would never approve. Tell you what, I'll give you 4 days to do it, Meru. Wait, hold up. 4 days to write an entire chapter? Do you have any idea how long it takes to plan, much less draw and panel everything? Even for one chapter? It takes even doujin artists like half a year sometimes, 3 months to half a year to make like 20 pages. Some are crazier. No, let's not get that wrong. Some doujin artists take that so long just to even get 20 pages out because they have other things they need to do. And you're asking for 4 days? You're giving me a time limit, but it's so short. If you want the opportunity, you'll have to make it work. You did want to do this, didn't you? Why the sudden change of heart, and what's with a 4-day time limit? It's because this year's official Luna Volume 22 con is in 4 days. Ah, okay. Is that different from this event? Yes, this one's just a precursor to the main event. Okay. Everything you saw here today is fanfic that was submitted for previous Volume 22 cons. The point of this year's event is to find the next great Volume 22 of Luna. And that's happening in 4 days. Okay, well, I guess that's on us for not knowing sooner. If you want to draw Luna Volume 22 and you want to do it right, then you should enter the event. You said I have 4 days? If you want to participate in our official con and submit your interpretation of Luna Volume 22, then yes. Oh, and since she's a fan, you should tell Momiji about it. Considering you're both fans of Luna, you should be proud to show off your work. Is that a bad apple CG in the background? Yes. Yes, it is. The only thing I worry about is all that shouting and cursing you do when you're coming up on the deadline. If you think that's a lot of cursing... Yes, we do have bad apple back here. Just know, if you participate in the official con and submit your Volume 22, whether it's garbage or a masterpiece, as the best Red Winter critic and president of the Luna Club, I will be the one to personally evaluate it. Aha. Literally Meru's nightmare. Sensei, why are you looking at me like that? I thought for sure you'd laugh after saying that. You know, like a good belly laugh after a joke. Okay. I don't understand. Well, I could say you're so full of yourself. You're not a judge, I don't need your approval. And a few days ago, that's exactly what I would have shouted at you. But I don't want to. You're the reason I'm here after all. What was that? I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. You could say that. Could you say it much louder? No, if you didn't hear it the first time, that's your fault. Anyway, maybe a challenging deadline is just what I need. I'll play along with your plans this time. That way I can create something that Momiji and I can both enjoy. I look forward to seeing what you can come up with. As a courtesy, I'm expressing my full support. Do your best. Guys, I think I'm so sleepy, I'm like fumbling my lines. We're back. I wonder how far that was. I feel like we've been tromping through the snow for an entire day. That's because we did, silly. With an armful of books at that. They're such thin books! How can they be so heavy? Well, when you buy enough thin books, it can be pretty heavy. Also, thin books is a euphemism for R18 works, which I'm surprised they didn't have any. Never underestimate fanfiction. Each book is thin and light. But when you have a bunch together, they can be quite a challenge. It happens to me all the time. I buy a bunch of books I can't live without, but the stack really weighs you down. They also have the unfortunate side effect of lightening your wallet. I have never felt this before, but I have seen many people go through that in Comiket. You hold the entire stack until you feel your arms are going to give out, and people stare at you like you have two heads. Then you just have to stare at the ground and hope they go away eventually. That never happened to me, mind you. That description was awfully specific. Time to start my research. Okay, well, already? Well, you only have 4 days. You need to start now. What do you mean already? We only have 4 days. Time is flying and every moment is precious. But there's one thing I wanted to say. I know I'm being stubborn, Sensei, and I have made things hard for myself. But I chose to do this. I'm determined to do it right. But that doesn't mean you have to indulge me. Of course I will. You asked me for help right from the start, and I won't abandon you now. Wait, is Sensei gonna be like an assistant now? We're literally gonna be helping make this thing? You were just waiting to say that cliche line, weren't you? But somehow I knew you'd stick with me. You're very kind, Sensei. I think that's why I trust you so much, and a lot of students do too. Well then, I bought a bunch of fanfic for inspiration, so it's time to analyze. I thought I should be able to write up a rough draft by the end of the day. I don't know what her work ethic is like, but if she's like up to a deadline, I think she can do it. And with that, Meru's 4-day drawing challenge began. 4 days to go. This kind of reminds me of the band event. There's no end to these fanfics. The weight of history is surely great. Change of plans. This won't work. It would take me 4 days just to read all of this. I'll just have to start working and use these as references when I'm stuck. Sensei, you just keep up the good work. What am I supposed to do? Or what am I doing? Cheerleader? Am I inking? What am I doing? 3 days to go. Dang, did you pull up an all-nighter? I guess you would have to. I mean, she kind of looks like she has eye bags here, but in some frames she doesn't. Meru, you have to get some sleep. F it, we ball. No, I can't. Every minute is precious right now. Sensei, where are you taking me? You want me to sit down? Here? Totally not me voicing my want to sleep. I think I only had like 4 hours last night. Meru dozed off the moment she sat down. I couldn't leave her like that. She'd have slept till noon the next day and felt terrible. Wait, had slept or she did sleep? She'd have slept, okay. Meru, wake up! You need to brush your teeth and wash your face first. But you just told me to sit down. I'm so tired. Why do you want me to get up? Because you slept all night. You'll feel awful if you sleep in this chair all night. Come on. Oh, I want to sleep right now. Please. Come on now, it's not hard. You're a good, responsible girl, right? Go clean up. I'm not that good of a girl. She's falling asleep as she's walking. Man, I don't think I ever fell asleep walking, but I definitely have fallen asleep at my desk at work before. On multiple occasions. Sensei, how long was I asleep? Just under 3 hours, maybe? And how many hours have I been working? At least 13. This is hell. Yeah, deadlines do be hell like that, isn't it? You wish you had an assistant right now, don't you? I mean, we kind of are, but also not really. Hey, Takane. What brings you here? Meru still has time, right? Ahem. I'm just here for an inspection. I am by no means here because I was worried about Meruri. And what do I find when I visit the Knowledge Liberation Front library? Sensei and Meruri lying half dead on the floor. Well, it has been a rough few days. When I ask what happened, all you can do is show me this book? Oh, this is the Luna cover. It does look like Nana. A little bit like Nana, except modern art style. Correct, Takane. Correct, madam. You only had energy for a thumbs up, sensei? I do like the cover though. Actual Luna manga when. Meruri, say something. Wait. Story and art by Meruri and Momiji? Wait, where's Momiji? Why is Momiji credited here? Yeah, she's out. Well, she's a goner. Out cold. Well, since I'm here, I'll give it a look. This is her life's calling, huh? As a critic, I must remain objective. But I can also factor in my personal opinion as the president of the Luna fan club. Please be kind to her. Well then... Is it trash or is it good? I think it's good. I think we got her approval. She seems surprised. So the two Lunas go... Huh? No way. That's how it ends? It fulfilled the foreshadowing in the canon, but with a twist. Moreover... Oh, this is interesting. But if she says that... What's a klopfic? I don't think I've heard klopfic before. No, come back, Luna. She didn't mean that. She knew all along. That's why she made that choice. But doing that means that they'll only hurt each other. It's MLP fanfic subset. Oh. Okay. I think I have an idea then. Really, Meruri? If that's how it ends, I'll never forgive you. Never. Even if the gods themselves do, I won't. Wow, she really got into it. So, was it good or was it not? Does it pass muster? Well, she's asleep. That's going on. Takane, why are you here? Routine inspection. That's all you need to know. Inspection? I don't understand. I'm still so sleepy. Maybe another nap. You can sleep after you finish the next chapter. Hurry! I guess it's only the first chapter, volume 22. How many chapters are there in a volume? 9 to 10, typically? Jeez, I can't deal with this until I've had at least 3 cups of coffee. That's gonna be bad for you later down the road. You're making me fetch you coffee? I won't forget this. What'd you expect? Sensei's half dead and I desperately need sleep. You're the only one who can make a coffee run right now. Wow, I can't believe you had the guts to say that to my face. You bet I did? Anyway, how was it? How was what? Art 1 of Luna, Volume 22, of course? You said you review it from the perspective of fans, so... You're disqualified. What? Wait. What do you mean disqualified? What? Why? Because it's not even done yet. What is there even for me to review? Okay, she's literally being a soon right now. Just say it was good, but she's not done yet. Come on. Luna Volume 22 was never published because it's incomplete, right? You're sentencing me to the same fate. Did you really think this half-baked attempt would help Momiji forgive you? How can you be so careless? I think you're speaking for yourself here. 1,000 words can describe how ashamed and disappointed I am right now. If it weren't for Momiji, I wouldn't even have this opportunity. Sensei tried so hard to help me, but without Momiji, I'd be nothing. I can't finish this without Momiji. But I need to finish this to make up with her. What should I do? Where is Momiji anyway? Sometimes being honest with ourselves is exactly what we need to be free. Are you telling me to admit I can't do it and give up? I'm telling you to be realistic. You can't submit an unfinished work. And if this is the best you can do, then I'm a little disappointed in you. The day isn't here yet. It's 2 days away, and today is nearly over. When you factor in time to print, you really only have 1 day left. Do you really think you can finish the last half in a single day, Meru? You never know unless I try. Or you never know unless you try. Without Momiji, you can't review anything until it's finished, right? You're going to try for it anyway, huh? Good, I'll be waiting. I'll look forward to reading your finished product. Keep it up. Wow, that's the closest you'll ever get to, like, it's good. Okay, well, are we gonna look for Momiji first, or are we gonna keep going at it? Why are there 3 fights in a row? Literally, why are there 3 fights in a row? The Cog? I feel like that's the whole of Red Winter, but what do I know? Did she leave? Yep, all is well. I see. Fine. Maybe you have to fight the Riding Dojin mangaka? Probably. Meru? I'm fine. I'm just a little punch drunk from the exhaustion, hyped up on the adrenaline after that nerve-wracking conversation. Writing manga must look like a tough job to you, huh? I'm glad you understand what I'm going through, Sensei. It's only a tough job if you have like a really tight deadline. And I guess if you're stuck with ideas, 4 ideas. Now let me just sleep for a little bit, and don't wake me unless Kivotos is crumbling around us. Wait, so is this before or after Volume F? If this is after Volume F, she's gone through the worst of it already. Literally the next worst thing is Decagrammaton, but that's not happening anytime soon. Mary promptly collapsed back into sleep. I gently carried Meru over to the bed and laid her down. Then I flopped down into the library chair when she had been occupying. Warm. Preheated even. Huh? Who is this? Huh? Who's calling? Momiji? Where are you? Momiji, where'd you disappear off to? Hello, Sensei. How have you been? Oh, I'm doing fine. Well, actually, I've been better. I could use your advice. What's the issue? What's the issue? It's about Meru. You and Meru had a disagreement? Yeah, how did you know? Wait, why are you at the Knowledge Liberation Front Library? What happened? Wait, how does she know? Are we on a video call? Is this how we usually talk to people? I see. Meru said that? Hey, Sensei. I want to make up with Meru too. Sure, she's self-absorbed, loud, both brash and timid at the most inconvenient times. But she's not a bad person where it counts. She really isn't. I think I overreacted about Luna. She's allowed to have her own opinions. Meru's a writer after all. Our perspectives on this one just clashed is all. I mean, that when you have very strong personalities in a fandom, this will happen, you know? Have you ever seen shippers fight each other? It's scary. I don't want to be in the middle of that. I definitely do not want to be in the middle of that. I let my emotions get the better of me and said some things to Meru that I regret. And since Meru isn't very good at apologizing, I thought maybe I should go first. Meru apologizes by doing, is what I'm seeing though. About that, Momiji, Meru's actually writing Luna Volume 22. What? What are you talking about? I haven't even been gone a week and suddenly the Knowledge Liberation Front is making manga? Wait, I thought they made manga to begin with. Did they not? Did they not? NGE shippers have been fighting for over 30 years at this point. Wait, what? Okay, hold up. What ship is there even to fight in Ava? What ship is there even to fight in Ava? I probably shouldn't have asked that. I think I just opened a can of worms about when I said that. Shinji X-Ray, Shinji X Asuka? Wait, how about Shinji X Kaoru? I keep hearing about that one. What about that one? Okay, maybe I should stay out of this one. Yeah, maybe I'll stay out of this one. I feel Momiji in on the details. Also, if you think about it, Shinji X-Ray would be kind of weird. Yeah, Momiji, what's it? Hey, Momiji! Momiji! I don't know what to say. I know the feeling. Mary's a whole new person. You've been helping her. Her fanfic is halfway done and she has 2 days left? I can't believe this is happening. I must be dreaming. This can't be real. It's too much. Boy, when reality strikes, it hits hard, doesn't it? No one would have expected Mary to go to such lengths. Was she not like this before? There's a few fans of the video game waifus, a few fans of Misato, and a few fans who don't have a pairing from the movies. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. I watched like a whole 10 minutes of Ava, of the first episode of Ava, and couldn't make it past that. Let's just say Shinji's whining was a little bit too much for me for those first 10 minutes. And I just dropped the entire thing. I thought I'd give it a try because I never watched it back in the day. But Shinji was just so freaking annoying. I just could not. No, I could not. How did you guys get past that? I don't understand it. Anyway. I understand how Meru feels. I feel that way all the time. Once you're hooked, you can't focus on anything else, no matter what anyone says. It gets worse? More reason for me not to even touch it at all. I always found Ava more fascinating and interesting than something I want to watch. Fair. I can see it from that angle, but I just can't stand Shinji. No. Still, Mary's creating that fanfic for you, Momiji. Yeah. So... I know. I can't describe how strange I feel about it all. I don't care how everything else turns out. I definitely want to see Meru's Luna. Oh, hey, you don't care about that's a doujin? Do you really mean that? Hmm? Meru, you're eavesdropping? Oh, whoa! Why is Meru all the way out here? Meru? I woke up from my nap just as Sensei rushed outside. I was curious. So did you hear our whole conversation? Not all of it? Wait, I think I skipped something. Just the important bit. Sensei, can't you do more than groan along with the rest of us? Say something helpful. Yeah, Sensei, you're the teacher. Lay some wisdom on us. Congratulations? True wisdom is knowing you know nothing. This is no time for useless platitudes. I mean... Meru, we... so... Yeah. Why don't we meet up and then decide how we feel? It's kind of cold out here. Sensei? Sensei? Do you think meeting face to face will magically fix our difference of opinion? No, but it will get us out of the cold. Well, not magically, but maybe if we have a little build-up or something. Yes, Sensei, I know. Nitpicking isn't gonna solve our problem. Just kiss and make up already. Gosh darn it. Just get here already. Momiji? Huh? Shall we meet up to talk? Maybe, I guess so. Yes, okay. Wow, these two. These two, really. Face to face, freaking finally. After a few twists and turns, we met up with the Momiji. We don't need to talk about the twists and turns because it doesn't really matter. No, I can't do it. I'm not going. I'll do it another time. Come on now, you have to keep your word. No, you misled me, Sensei. I need to do more emotional prep. I need to hype myself up for this, otherwise... There, big, good, kind girl, Meru. I know you can do it. I told you I'm not a good girl. I'm not going. Meru, you're being rude. Come with me. Now. We're gonna drag you out. Hey, let me go! Where are you taking me? Ah! Sensei's kidnapping students! I'll do worse. Gosh darn it. Jeez. I mean, Momiji came here. The least you can do is show up. Alright. Who's gonna talk first? No one said a word for a full 5 minutes. At least it's just 5 minutes. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Momiji. Pretty sure some of them would like to be kidnapped. I thought Sensei's usually the one that gets kidnapped. I was too harsh before. I thought Luna was funny. No, I'm the one who should be apologizing. I know better than anyone how hard you work. I'm sorry. I was too hard on you. You know, I could order you some more fried pancakes. I'm sorry about duplicating book orders you already put in. I just thought that as a librarian it was my responsibility for the duplicates. Momiji, I have to say something. Please don't ruin the moment. It's fine if you don't agree with what I'm about to say, and if you think I'm just talking crazy, that's okay too. In fact, it might be easier for me if you think that. Okay. When I visited the Luna fanfic convention, I met a ton of Luna fans. Everyone wanted to add their own flair to their work. They were doing all kinds of creative things. Some people might think what I'm doing is stupid or ask why I even bother. What's the point of making your own version of an unfinished work? To cope! Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if people were making Project KV like fanfic right now, or other doujin works. We gotta cope somehow. I just hope there's a Project KV in the future. But others' opinions don't matter. What matters is that we love it. Somewhere along the way, I forgot that. Yep, that's the true essence of doujin work right there. You gotta love what you're doing. Or love trolling the readers, that's also valid. I had no idea. So many Luna fans are still actively engaged in the fanfic movement, the doujin movement. I guess fanfic is fine too. It was like meeting 1,000 momijis. That came out weird. It sounds like I only think art is worthy of attention if it has fans. Every story is worthy of attention. How could I have forgotten that? Me, a manga artist. Momiji, again, I apologize. I'm so sorry. Wow, Meru, you're giving me goosebumps. This is so unlike you. After everything I said from the bottom of my heart, that's how you respond? Well, you have been kind of weird. Alright, see you later, G&G. The pair continue apologizing to each other for a while. Well, at least they're on the same page. What's going on? Well, now that you made up, what are you gonna do about Luna? Well, yeah. Luna Volume 22 may not need to be finished. Meru, right. But I'm going to draw it anyway, right through the very end. Meru? At the end of the day, creative work should be its own reward, right? Desire, yes, desire drives creation, doesn't it? Exactly, and right now that's what I want to do. Create. I want to write a Luna Volume 22 that I can be proud of. And I want to present it to my best friend. So will you help me, Momiji? For sleepless nights. Or one night. Well, it's a little unusual to ask someone to help make their own gift. True. But for you, I'd be honored. I'll do everything in my power to help too, like get coffee and some food. Okay, let's get back to work. Is Sakane somewhere watching all this? At that moment, the clouds parted, and the sun shined bright. It was like the universe telling us we had taken our first step on the right path, but there's still a deadline. I pray their relationship would grow stronger in the future. Is the other shoe gonna fall? What the heck are you thinking with this? What's this going to do to Luna? It's a twist! Don't worry, I put a lot of thought into it. We needed a climax so the story can have a gripping conclusion. Do you realize you only have a few pages left to get to that conclusion, right? Meru, you're making the same pacing mistakes all over again. Ah, fine! I'll just have to write more pages. Fans always love more content anyway. But what about the time? Unless someone falls out of the sky and helps you, there's no way you're gonna have enough time for that. You just have to do what you can with the time and resources you have left. That's what you're here for, Momiji. This is how you know they're best friends, right? Why are we fighting again? Right, this was the other shoe I was thinking about. Oh, sorry, Sensei, it's okay. It's all part of the job here at the Knowledge Liberation Front. Don't worry about it. We're just exchanging ideas to come up with the best solution. I'm not sure I believe that. No, this is how it's supposed to be. Whether you believe us or not doesn't really matter at this point. Well, I'm glad you're finding humor in all of this. But back to the topic at hand. I can't give up. I'm prepared to do anything if it means finishing the story the way I know it needs to be. But that would put us at twice the length, which would mean we're only a third of the way done. I need a clone or a miracle. We don't have either. Do I ask people for help? What do we do? On short notice. Are you two absolutely sure you can work together? Yes, they can. The problem is they're probably going to be burning a lot more time arguing than anything. The hot springs? The hot springs department? I don't think they can help. You'd be better off asking the what is it? The workers movement club? You're better off asking them for help. Though I don't think that's such a good idea in the long run. It's been so long since I've been in the library. Where have you been sleeping this entire time? I suppose it has, hasn't it? This is the place I feel most at home. I'm practically melting into this chair. What are you doing, Momiji? We don't have time to melt. From now on, we have to be laser focused on the manuscript. There is a clone? Really? Where? Oh, let me indulge in just a little sentimentality, won't you? Jeez. You're as short-tempered as ever. I did wonder why we were able to pick... Oh, wow, okay. Oh yeah, it's the actual image. Wait, we could ask a GDD, though this is probably out of their field. Making manga instead of a game. Do you want me to put the material here? Wait. Oh wait, this isn't the sussy... This isn't the sussy manga that everyone seems to have. This is a little bit different. It just had the pink cover, and it almost looks similar to the thing. Yeah, stack it up there. I finished reviewing the entire plot of Luna. You seem really agitated, Meru. Well, why wouldn't she be? She's basically right up to a deadline. Well, this is a story with an incredibly rich history and dedicated fan base. There's a lot that could go wrong. Yeah, about that. I don't want to seem shallow, but... I'd hate to get lukewarm reviews like her inexperience showed, but she did her best. Meru, I love that you're motivated, but please be mindful of your deadlines. What was that? I thought I heard whispering on a cold breeze. Don't ignore me. If your manuscript is late, I'm the one who pays for it when it's time to print. I had to beg to get bumped to the front of the line. Momiji, I've never once missed a deadline that I didn't intend to. So you're giving me gray hairs on purpose? At such a young age, too. Momiji, I'm in the zone. Something bigger than me is involved now. It's like I'm channeling some ancient power. I'm the one holding the pen, but I'm not the one drawing. All I can do now is let it happen. Okay. Oh no, that's not going to work. I refuse to let you blame your tardiness on the universe. This is the grind music, though. I can see now why Blue Senshi uses for his video. That's basically the grind deadline music. D-Day! Why do they call it D-Day? I actually never found out. Are you guys done? Just barely? Why is everyone so silent? You did it! You finished, effing finally. Is this real? Or is this some kind of weird dream that's going to give me false hope? Oh, it's real. If it were a dream, I wouldn't be dying of exhaustion right now. Well, don't slow down yet. It's not over until it's over. And it's not over until we print this. I guess I'll have to go to the publishing department, but... I have a bad feeling about this. Do we have to fight someone? Is that why there are battles up ahead? Bad feeling or not, we have to print. I don't care if Kivotos crumbles into oblivion tomorrow. Nothing's going to keep me from printing this. Oh wow. Volume F could literally happen and she would still be printing her manga. Come on, Sensei. How much time do we have left? About 3 hours. Let's hurry. Yes. You know, if you can't get the printers to do it, you can also do it yourself. Some people have done that. Printed it themselves, stapled everything together, and do a revision later with proper binding. Secretariat office proposal? What? The Secretariat? Why is Red Winter so big? Yeah, why is Russia so big? Needlessly big, even. If you have breath to talk, then you're not moving fast enough. Huh? What's that in front? What? Is it the Red Winter? Oh, geez, it's these two. Greetings, Knowledge Liberation Front. We're here on behalf of the Red Winter Secretariat Office. What? What are you? I'd like to offer the Knowledge Liberation Front my congratulations on their accomplishments. Rejoice. I don't know what you're going on about, but please wrap it up quickly. We're busy. I'll give you the short version. The Secretariat Office received a tip that Charlotte's legendary sensei is working with the Knowledge Liberation Front to create fan fiction. Why is that worthy of praise? Who told you that? Aramaki Yakumo. Her... Yes, in response, the Secretariat Office conducted an investigation into this so-called fan fiction and the events surrounding it. And we've decided to award you with the President's Mustache Medal of Effort. You stop us for this stupid reward? The Knowledge Liberation Front should consider it a very great honor. Thanks, I guess, but... I'd rather get my book printed than get some dumb medal. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You see, I cannot bestow this medal upon you until you meet one condition. If the Knowledge Liberation Front is to be awarded the medal, do we have to fight? In order to spread the word of the great President Chirino's cuteness and charm, we require that she appear in your fanfic as a guest character. No, we cannot do that. That would go against the nature of this manga. Just think, Chirino's charm would make your fanfic shine like sunlight, warming the heart of every Red Winter student who reads it. No, I don't think you know what you're asking. Wouldn't it be a sight to behold? Oh, it would be a sight to behold, alright. You know, now that I think about it, we might as well give her a starring role. Do that and we'll give you the President's Mustache Medal of Achievement too. Don't be ridiculous! We have less than 3 hours left. If you want to feature President Chirino, then the Secretariat Office should write its own manga. Or better yet, commission it from me for a small fee, which I'd refuse, of course. Well said, Meru. I expect nothing less. Now we're extremely busy, so quit distracting us. We don't need your stinking medal. You seem to have forgotten something important, so I'll remind you. The Knowledge Liberation Front fights for knowledge, not medals. Knowledge is power. We will protect it. I'm sorry. There's no compromising this time. I can't help you. And they took offense to that. I see. Well, I knew this wouldn't be easy. That's why I have a backup plan. I will use the full might of the Secretariat Office to persuade you. Wow. We call that corruption, but then again, this is Red Winter. What are you trying to do? I got a bad feeling again. Wow, really? The Secretariat Office is not above coercion. Of course you're not. We will ensure President Chirino features in her own fanfic. You get a different fanfic, not this one. Hello, Panzer. Apparently Red Winter doing Red Winter things, so I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, everyone in power around here seems to be crazy. So, oh, we're going right at her. All right. Charge faster, please. Oh wow. Oh wow. We literally did not need our gauge there to get rid of them. Wait, hold up. They won't stop coming. Okay, I was wondering, are there more enemies? There shouldn't be. Well, that's just battle 1 of 3. What are the other 2 about? Are they gonna give chase? I think they're gonna give chase. I feel like they're gonna give chase. And now it kind of makes sense what that book that Momiji is carrying all the time. That's the Nana. That's the Nana book. Labor Party suggestions? Not these guys too. Not the Labor Party also. Did we win? We defeated the Secretariat office, but I worry this will damage our relations. Don't worry, the Secretariat office already considered the Knowledge Liberation Front to be a thorn in their side. That's certainly true, but... Those who stand in our way will face their own destruction. Sensei, you're not helping. Sensei? Come on, we're running out of time. Stop! In the name of labor and revolution, I must say my piece. What is it now? Why do you guys want in on this too? It's a bunch of Labor Party members and President Minori herself? Thank goodness I found you here. I heard the Knowledge Liberation Front is making a massive effort to produce fanfiction about Luna. I wouldn't exactly call it massive. Why is the Labor Party so interested in our fanfic? Kind of funny that Mary complained about making conflict for conflict's sake and all this happens. Yeah, about that. I think this is more like Yakumo just messing with us, right? We respect the spirit of the Knowledge Liberation Front. Above all, we wish to revive the legacy of the past and apply it to the modern era. Where are you going with this? The more we learn about the history of labor, and the more we are inspired to revolt and bring down the establishment. Okay. Is that what you think Luna was about? There's no way. In that spirit, we have a proposal for you. Oh, please not another commission. Please no. We propose that the Knowledge Liberation Front revise their current fanfic to highlight those revolutionary ideals. No, that's a separate commission. Talk to them another day. Revolution! Revolution! Furthermore, to enlighten the working class and liberate them from their oppressive overlords, we propose that the workers' struggle be the main theme. How about no? Liberty! Liberty! Wow. Where do they get these ideas from? I wondered when you were going to speak up. I owe the Labor Party a debt of gratitude, and I am grateful that you visit our library. But we cannot acquiesce to your request. Yeah, we don't have the time! That is very disappointing to hear. We've learned so much from the literary works curated by the librarians of the Knowledge Liberation Front. I long for a partnership in which we teach a lesson to that abominable mustache who throws away yogurt lids without licking them. Oh, that was you? Oh, that was your flyer. You know what? That makes perfect sense now. I knew the Labor Party was behind the flyer. Sensei, that was a while back. I didn't want to resort to this, but you leave me no choice. Comrades, from this day on, we shall wage a relentless war against the Knowledge Liberation Front until we can bring their blurry vision back into focus. Yeah! Wow. Not a dull day in Red Winter, it seems. Then again, this is basically all of Kivotos, basically. I do kind of wonder what the daily is like in Millennium? I mean, we kind of know what the daily is like in Gehenna. We saw it with the Hina event. But I feel like Millennium would be a little bit more peaceful, minus all the explosions. What just happened there? Oh, that's Minori. Rio, learn our peaceful ways by force energy.
次はどこかな。
Peaceful ways by force. I mean, I guess if you think about it, Trinity is like technically the most peaceful
守られなければなりません。
out of all the academies. The only thing they really have to worry about are Thugs and Hanako. Honestly, just Thugs and Hanako. That's the worst part.
いらしたんですね、先生。
Oh wow, there's also a fight all the way up to the expedition hall. I did not see that. Forget 3 fights, it's 4 fights at the end. Special deal. Okay. I'm definitely gonna be late now. At least we got them to back down. Good job, Sensei. To quote Momiji, I've got a bad feeling about this. Who's next? Who wants more? Don't be silly, Sensei. The worst is over. What are the odds that the third group would accost us? A third group. Besides, it's all just a coincidence. Both of those groups were acting alone with their own agenda. Is it Cherino? Wait, hold up. Why you two? Why are you two here? You're the last people I expected. Hey, I heard the Knowledge Liberation Front was making some valuable fanfiction. Yeah, Nodoka said she had a good idea for it, and I'm here to support her. Commission it instead! Could it be? I have no idea what it's about, but I heard it's valuable. And that's all I care about. I figure all we need to do is get our hands on it. Then we can sell to President Chirino for a pretty penny and finally get a stove for Spec Ops number 227. Shigure, why would you get a stove? You're supposed to be earning our way out of suspension, not making yourself comfortable. Regardless, I intend to take advantage of President Chirino's greed. She's determined to have it all as they say, so why fight the inevitable? She's going to get it eventually, whether you like it or not. Give it to us and you'll be helping us get out of suspension and back to our normal life with a proper heating, blankets that aren't full of bugs, and a bear-free existence. Okay. But that's something else. No way. Find somebody else's fanfic to steal. Oh, really? It's very, very quick and dirty. Fight after fight after fight. Right, the conflict for the conflict's sake. I feel like at this point, the writers were like, yeah, you know, we're just gonna make that be the theme here for the last part, because otherwise this chapter will be this event will be a little bit too short. Oh wow, don't even have to do anything. It was all auto battle. Where did you get the drones from? Alright, who's this last group that's gonna show up? Who is it? I feel like it's gonna be another group I do not expect. Okay, Takane. So, after all that, the Knowledge Liberation Front still missed its deadline. I can't say I'm surprised. It would have taken a miracle for them to pull that off. It's too bad I can't help. But as a critic and club president, I must remain impartial. Perhaps our paths will cross in another, more meaningful way in the future. So long. Wait! The Knowledge Liberation Front is here and ready to submit our entry. You finished your manuscript? That's right, here. Did I also get it printed? Well, you certainly know how to make an entrance. I love this music. This music's great. Consider your manuscript received. Though I still can't believe it. You didn't do anything illegal, did you? Who do you take us for? How will you even do this illegally? We all worked really hard on it. 3, 4 all-nighters. Sensei? You look like you're going to collapse. It's okay, I haven't dropped yet. If you're sure. We definitely couldn't have done it without your help, Sensei. Just getting here was a battle. First the Secretariat office, then the Labor Party. Yeah. I'm not sure what the Secretariat office and Labor Party have to do with your entry. But I'm glad to see you two have made up. Oh, that was just a minor disagreement. Nothing really in the grand scheme of things. Meru? Yes, sorry, we apologize. Yes, we apologized to each other and made up. Then you have my congratulations. Regarding the content and quality of the manuscript, I don't need to read it to know what to expect. Judging by the state of you two, you're putting on the old disingenuous act again, which means you're actually surprised that I pulled it off, aren't you? And isn't that a hint of admiration? You're probably thinking, classic Melody, she's so brilliant, awesome, that my limited mind can't just understand her. Who do you think you are? Oh, are we gonna fight you? There's that Takane we all know and loathe. You're the one to talk. You haven't changed one bit. You took the words right out of my mouth. After all you've been through, I thought you've grown up a bit. I'm always growing up. In fact, I'm as grown up as it gets. In what way? Now, we finally finished the manuscript. Let's just stay still long enough for Takane to review it, okay? Now that you two have reconciled, it seems the tables have turned. This is a growing girl. Anyway, procedure is procedure, and a critic must remain impartial. Alright, Melody, I'll review your manuscript now. Oh, this is gonna be good. Wait, what was that snap? Whoa, time out! Yakumo, what are you doing here? Huh? Who? Oh? Wow, I knew you could do it, Meru. Yakumo? Is that the president? What is going on? I guess that was the end of... that was the end of the Shigure and Nodoka fight. For some reason, I thought we were at the final chapter, but there's still a fight in the final chapter. Who, what, when, where, and how? A typical red winter day. You mean that it hasn't been? Yakumo! Yeah, is that the president? Wow, clap clap. A classic tale of friendship, hard work, and grit. It's so touching that I wish I could write it down somewhere to preserve it for eternity. Something's up. Why is she saying such fine things? But first, let's talk about that all-important manuscript you promised me. Manuscript? I mean, I know you asked me to do a manuscript, but... why would she bring that up? I'm glad you remember. Now on that subject. I've decided I'd rather have the Luna Volume 22 you wrote instead. Huh? What? Not this? There's so many reasons I can't give this up, but the most important is that I promised it to Momichi. Oh, but what about our contract? I mean, you... Does it have to be Luna? Yes, and I have a very good reason for that. But you can relax, I'm not asking you to transfer ownership forever. It's more like a loan, a favor. Granted, there's a decent chance it'll be a mid to long-term loan. What do you mean by that? What do you want with a Luna fanfic? Yeah, what are you gonna do with it? I hope you don't plan to mass publish it. Maybe she does. I don't care how amazing the story is or whether it's a faithful representation of the ending that never existed. You can't do that. No? Meru... What? Am I wrong? What are you talking about? I'm not a monster. I would never publish fanfic for an unfinished series and claim it was canon. Okay, then why do you want it? Well, why do you want my manuscript then? It's simple, but before I explain, let's recap what all the fuss has been about. Really? A recap episode now? First, Meru had a fight with her friend and she put herself through hell to make it up to her. Okay. But you created that hell for me, didn't you? Then, as if that weren't enough, she enlisted the help of Shao's famous sensei. Never once did she hesitate to fight, reconcile, and earn the respect of her rivals. Hey, that's your boss, do something about it. There's no point asking me, this is who she is. And at the end of it all, she gave everything to create a manuscript. It's a story of friendship, violence, hijinks, and serendipity. Isn't that a great story? Yeah, sure, that sounds about right. Don't you dare agree with her, Sensei. That is why I, Aramaki Yakumo, have come to a decision. Or rather, I'm enacting the backup plan I developed the moment Meru entered the publishing department. Backup plan? Which is what? Meru's epic, heart-wrenching adventures should be sold. I mean, shown to every student Red Winter. No, Kivotos. Wait, hold up. Didn't you say you weren't gonna mass publish it? This sounds exactly like mass publishing. The publishing department will use every arrow in its considerable quiver to turn this amazing saga into a live-action movie. Huh? Movie? Eh? Huh? What? What is girl talking about? The publishing department does that kind of thing? Of course we do. Collaborations between the publishing and movie industries are all the rage these days. Whether it's an ebook adapted into a movie or a movie adapted into an ebook, it happens all the time. Oh, I see what she's going with this. I mean, I wouldn't say it's all the rage these days, but it definitely has been a thing since, I don't know, since at least the 90s. Yeah. It's an integral part of IP expansion and it's good business. I should have known not to underestimate them once you got involved, Sensei. Even you're impressed? If you just let me borrow that manuscript, the possibilities are endless. We could even use it as promotional material. Don't worry, you can trust me to give it back to you. But we should discuss time frame. It could be a while. How much time are we talking here? If we manage to stick to our timetable, we could have the movie done in about a year? Maybe 2? They'll be graduated by then. Why would you think I could wait that long? Or that I would just hand it over him? What makes you think... Ahem. You're not very trusting, are you? Do not underestimate the power of the publishing department. We can do big things for you. You think I have trust issues? Well, if you really can't give us a full manuscript, then that's that. You're giving up just like that? That's not like you. Unless you're about to do something crazy, aren't you? I wouldn't call it crazy, but you should know that here in Red Winter, there are a lot of people who would be appalled at your cavalier attitude about contracts. Particularly those who run Red Winter. Secretariat office over here. Ah, I see. You're right. They pay you, so you could actually also ask them for favors. This horrible girl broke a promise to her friend. Then she beat up every member of our Secretariat office and got away with it. I'm getting roped into this like I'm one of the students. This is... Sensei! This is awesome? What? Sensei? Why are you here? Marina, did you not literally see me earlier with them earlier? What do you mean, why am I here? I've been here for a while. Did you get reported for breaking the school rules? No. How shameful you all are. Even you can't break Red Winter's rules and get away with it, Sensei. We'll detain you in the self-reflection room. I'm no stranger to the room myself. Trust me, it'll be nice and cozy. No! You're the one who dragged the Secretariat office into this, Yakumo. You should be more careful. Contracts can be dangerous. Ah. Since Yakumo doesn't have a model for herself, I guess she brings in the muscle. But really? Okay, well, Marina, round 2. This should be quick as long as we can get our charge up. Also, are they shooting snowballs at us? That is not what I expected. Wait, Marina, why did you dodge that? Wait, Marina, why did you dodge that? Okay, she is not dying. She is dodging grenades. What the heck? Well, that's the last of it, I think. Oh my, you're so strong. Yeah, round 2. I'm sorry, Marina, but remember, there are 2 sides to every story. What are you trying to say with that? Okay, Yakumo, I think it's time for your correction. They managed to take down the Secretariat office? Even without Sensei's help. The power of friendship is formidable. That was the second time today. I don't know what you're talking about. Madam President, I'm nearly spent. So, it seems we've lost. Pity. I really wanted that manuscript. I suppose I should make a clean retreat while I can. Huh. I'm glad you understand. I guess I'll get the next manuscript you write. You mean this isn't over? Not every fairy tale ends after a single battle. It's what happens after the hero defeats the villain that matters. And you, my little underdog, will have to fight more than one battle to get rid of me. You can look forward to a full-blown battle next time. How do you say that with such terrifying How do you say such terrifying things with a straight face? You made a promise, Meru, and you don't want to break another promise, do you? She has a point. You still have a contract to do. We're done here. The publishing department will take their leave for now. But when we return, it will be an offer you can't refuse. Let's hope it's a fair contract next time. Alright, well, let's get the verdict for this doujin. Well, I'm glad that's over with. Was it your president who caused it? She may be my president, but she and I are two totally different people. Anyway, that's not the point right now, is it? It's finally time for Takunin's critique. I hope you won't be bothered by any negative feedback, Sensei. Even if Sensei isn't bothered, I'm going to be wrecked. External validation holds more power. External validation holds more power than people realize. Yeah, it really does, doesn't it? Other people's opinions can sway us. Hang in there. Deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Why are people terrified of me? As if I hold their life in my hand. It's so strange. Well, that's what critiques do. Jeez. Anyway, time to read. I need a minute to focus. Okay, girl is now reading. She read the first half. I guess she can just skip to the second half. Oh, that was quick. Okay, time for some honest feedback. You seem composed. And for some reason, Meru has her mask on. I guess that's her way of bracing herself. That's also how I brace myself every day. Oh, I worked so hard, but I'm so worried that it won't pay off. Even children would know this is a long shot. If this all falls apart, remember us. Remember that there was a book and people who read it and loved it. Are you saying last words? You're wasting time, you know. And my time is quite valuable. You know what they say, everyone worries about the future. But few people really truly think about it. And it is the same for the past. We view the present through the lens of history, but few will examine the past with any sense of clarity. We forget what we dislike, we glorify what we love, and we push the pain to the back of our minds. I don't talk on it. What are you talking about? Just get to it. Perhaps we value the present too much. It cannot exist without its siblings. The ever-expanding past lies behind us. The infinite future before us. The present is but a thin line between the two. That's why stories about the present cannot escape the past or future. The passage of time is inevitable. Many would like to forget that and live solely in the present, but we can never escape it. Get to the point, girl. Get to the point. This story is about Luna's past, present, and future. The story itself is unremarkable in many ways, but the writer's dedication certainly stands out. In fact, that is its most striking quality. Oh, wait, is that praise? Its depth of emotions are rarity these days. It's a modern classic. Furthermore, What is it? You like it. She likes it. Sometimes honesty is what we need to be free. That's what she said earlier. If that's what you have to say, Sensei, then It was a good story. It made me wonder what could have been, given enough time. Good work, Knowledge Liberation Front. That's so strange to hear. Are you sure you meant to say that? Yeah, you're giving Meru way too much credit. Do you know what it took for me to say that? How dare you respond so rudely? Wow, okay. Hey, it sounded weird to me too, okay? Give me a break! Fine. Now that you're officially part of the club, I'll send you the time and location for the next con. Check your mail later. Can't wait, and next time we'll be more than prepared. Yeah, we'll have plenty of time next year. I'm not holding my breath, but good luck anyway, Knowledge Liberation Front. Hello there. Welcome. We're actually I think we're at the final bits here. Okay. Shall we head back? Absolutely. I'm going to sleep like a rock tonight. I'm going to sleep for the next 2 days, and Rinny is not gonna like it. Well, anyway. Meru, I can't believe you wrote the last volume of Luna for me. All I can say is, I'm really impressed. Right? It all turned out just fine, didn't it? As long as we get the ending right, everything's a-okay. And we got an amazing ending. I should have known you'd deprive me of the opportunity to say something sentimental at the end. Not one thing went smoothly. What's worse is you dragged Sensei into it and forced him to work on the manuscript for 4 days straight. I just want to show Sensei what life as a mangaka on a deadline is like. Oh please, you just wanted to be the center of attention. You made them do it. No, they volunteered. I did volunteer. Even so, you crossed the line. You absolutely embarrassed Sensei. How? Hey, it was no picnic for me either. Yeah, but you brought it on yourself. But you made my life hard too. Hey, you know, I'm fine, really. Really. You may be fine, but I'm not. Stop right there, Meru, and listen to what I'm about to say to you. Oh, wow, let Momiji lecture? Underclassmen can't bully their senior. No speeches, no scolding. Meru? And that's the end? I guess that's the end. The Knowledge Liberation Front descended into another shouting match, but this time I wasn't so worried about it. Well, about my own stack of paperwork. Another peaceful day. It's just another Tuesday, ain't it? Just another day in Kivotos, not just Red Winter. Alrighty then. I was kind of. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I was hoping a little bit more. I don't know. I was hoping a little bit more degeneracy for some reason in this event. I wasn't expecting this to be like one whole makeup session to Momiji. But you know, in a Blue Archive fashion, it's a fun little story. I am kind of glad we saw the cover to the manga they wrote. So that's all right. But I was hoping a little bit more degeneracy from her because I don't know. Maybe I just got the idea that she wrote a bunch of smut, but I don't actually know what kind of doujin artist she normally is. But it's good to know that she takes commissions, so I guess if she has nothing going on, you can commission her, but it also has to be like something she likes. Fair enough. Anyway, that's it for us for today. Well, I mean, what? Hold up. I think there's like Korean voice acting now, right? And I guess if you're in CN, the voice acting is all in Chinese. But I think it took them a long time to get the Korean voice acting in, which is surprising, I guess. But then again, technically speaking, it may be a Korean game, but it got released in Japan first. I don't exactly remember why or how, but Japan got it first. So I mean, it makes sense why the Japanese voice acting is the main one. So yeah, and I actually don't miss not having English voice acting, though if they do get it eventually, I would take a listen to it. But there's still the issue of the events and even the main story not being voiced in general. There are a few lines here and there, but in general, there's just not voice acting, which puts a whole lot of work on me in particular. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like next song could do a little bit more on that front. But if you look at how many students there are, the budget would go through the roof just getting all those lines voice. It would be ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. My favorite? Well, technically I have two favorites. Technically speaking, I got into the game because of Iroha. Not because of a certain what do you call this? Not because of a certain work, but probably because of a certain work. But also, after seeing some stuff in the story, the main story, Hina's also up there. Iroha, I like her for her personality and looks. Hina, I like her also for her personality first and foremost. But anyway, I think that's really all we got for today. So I think next week, let me double check the Twitter over here. The Twitter and global. What do we have? I think next week we have the Shanghai Jing event, right? So we have the Shanghai Jing event next week. So we'll be back next week with this. Same time, same place, same day. I don't think I have to do any weird scheduling with Girls Frontline 2. Which, if you're not familiar, if you're new to the channel, I also do a Girls Frontline 2 streams, as well as Blue Archive streams, as well as random gaming. So yes, there is that. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for dropping by. Thanks for hanging out. I should have the waiting rooms for next week up hopefully by tomorrow. Just gotta finalize a few things, but thumbnails are pretty much mostly done. Just gotta make sure I got everything else right, but it should be up tomorrow, so you know when to expect when and what to expect for the rest of the week. All right, let me go ahead and get the outro for today. I like to, again, for anyone who's new here, I like to showcase covers that other people have made, and you will find all this information in the description after the stream. If you want to check them out, give them a sub, give them a like. These are ones that I have personally found and personally liked, so I'm sharing it with you guys. All right, see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Let me just disappear for a second and mute the game, and then we'll play this. Bye bye, everyone. See you later.